There we go. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today, I am happy to be here with the next episode of the Hardwood Authority. And in this episode of the Hardwood Authority, we will be discussing the best transition players of all time in NBA history. The best players in transition in NBA history. So, and also as well, we love film here. We have the usual um the Hardwood Authority show anthem, and I'm here and I'm happy to say that we have a new song that we are going to be previewing today on the show. It's called Film Room. Why? Because us at the Hardwood Authority show, excuse me, because us at the Hardwood Authority show believe in backing everything up we have to say with the film. And with that being said, man, we definitely gonna get into it, man. Let's get into the new song, We Know Ball. You just watch Film Room by the Hardwood Authority show. Tap the screen, share the live out. Let's do it, man.
Yeah. Turn the lights low. This that film session energy.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know ball, you about to learn.
Oh, yeah.
In the film room, break it down frame by frame. Every move, every cut, yeah, we study the game. They be talking at their neck, we ain't saying the same. We don't guess, we know ball, put respect on the name. Film room, we see it different in the film room. Yeah, film room. Everything solid in the film room. Yeah, slow it down, watch the footwork, pivot step clean. That's a counter off the counter, y'all ain't see what I seen. Weak side, low man late, that's a breakdown bucket, but they scream tough shot. Nah, they don't know nothing. I be reading pick and rolls like a vet on the flow. Snake dribble, split their heads, now we head in the skull. Talk gravity spacing, I would start bends and fence. Y'all just counting points, I'm explaining in the sequence. Every clip get dissected, every tape get checked. If it don't got context, I ain't giving it respect. Tay-Lab, yeah, we cooking up truth. Turn the pans into knowledge every time in the booth. In the film room, break it down frame by frame. Every move, every cut, yeah, we study the game. They be talking out their neck, we ain't saying the same. We don't guess, we your bar, put respect on the name. Film room, we see it different in the film room. Yeah, film room, everything's solid in the film room. Yeah, all the hoops, call it early, see the play, developing rotation, one pass, lay out the defense, some rambling, one boy, no ball, yeah, the reads on point, talk angles, time out, why he cut to that joint. We ain't here for the hype, we exposing the gas, while your favorite player really struggling, first trap, show the tag, show the stun, show the help recover, that's the difference between a hooper and a box score lover. Monday live, yeah, the check going wild, every take get tested, every claim get tried, if it's smoke in the air, we address it direct, and it's straight to the funeral with the logic incorrect. It's levels to this. You watch games, you understand them. In the phone room, break it down frame by frame. Every move, every cut, yeah, we study the game. They'll be coming out their neck, we ain't saying the same. We don't guess, we know ball, put respect on the name. Film room, we see it different in the film room. Yeah, film room, everything's solid in the film room. In the film room, every move, every cut. In the film room, every move.
In the fucking film room. Film room.
Everything solid in the film room. Film room. Pick up. Film room. We see it down in the film room. Film room. Everything solid in the film room. Film room.
Film room, ladies and gentlemen. Film room. That's what we want to see here. We want to see the film at the Hardwood Authority. If anyone has anything they want to say, we want to see the film to back it up, man. So let's get into the amazing topic, the discussion we have for today, man, which is the best transition players. Now, obviously, there are going to be some players that are going to be left out. We're going to try and get to a top 20 list. What's going on? Showtime, Mikey. But we're going to try and get to, a top 20 list. We might not get to 20. We might get more than 20. But what's most important is that we're recognizing these players for being elite on the transition, both scoring and playmaking. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna definitely get the co-host up here. We got Orlo Hoops, man. How you feeling today, man?
Yo, man, I'm ready to get this list. I'm doing research currently on
Yeah,
this topic, bro. This gonna be a fun topic inside. This gonna be a real fun topic.
yeah, I'm gonna like this one, and I do want everyone to refrain back over to the rules, man. It's very simple, man. Very, very simple. We have stick to the topic. We have do not interrupt hosts when they're speaking. We have do not interrupt the speakers when they're speaking. We have rule number 4, don't lie, because we will make it up, and you will get that. And then obviously the last one, only basketball discussions, no feelings involved. So let's get into it, man. We definitely here to talk basketball for sure. First things first, while I'm waiting on the other host to get here, let's make sure we're tapping the screen, sharing the live out. And I wanted to first talk about obviously the NBA recap that we have. We have the first round that has started. Also, the playing games are done. The first round has officially started for sure. Make sure I'm not tripping out. Yep. So we definitely here to talk basketball. We have the Lakers up 1-0. We have the Thunder up 1-0. The Timberwolves, excuse me, the Denver Nuggets are up 1-0. And then obviously the Spurs are up 1-0 in the West. That would be the West. For the East, we have Orlando up on the first seed Pistons 1-0. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers against the Rockets up 1-0. We have the New York Knicks above the Hawks up 1-0, and then obviously the two-seeded Celtics are up against the 76ers 1-0. So, what do you think about the current playoff picture right now, Olo?
Um, Definitely a lot of thrillers. I told people time and time again that this is gonna be one of those playoff runs for each team where it's gonna be like it's gonna be some conversations that's gonna have to be had. You got Wemby, you got Cade, you got Paolo Ventura, you got young guys, you got Jalen Brunson, all of these guys, Mitchell, these guys are and Anthony Edwards included in Shea are making cases right now. So this is one of those. This is going to be one of their most important times of their career. This right here, this year, I believe that this year is going to really spark up some conversations. And when I say conversations, I'm not talking about all time conversations. Obviously, I'm talking about like this year, especially with this 65 game rule. 'Cause some people thought that that was gonna spark up the conversations, but I don't really see that. I just think that with the playoffs, the way the playoffs is going so far, the matchups that we have currently is gonna definitely, we're gonna have to start taking some guys out of the top 10, the current top 10, or putting some guys in the current top 10. The Cades, the Jalen Browns, they might go up. They might go up higher on the list. You got guys that's looking like top 5 players, top 3 players in the game right now. So this playoffs is really gonna show us what level these guys are, because this is where it really matters. Some people like to say it's just the finals. It's not just the finals. The whole playoffs, that's when it matters. Regular season also matters because you need the regular season to get to the playoffs. But that's another discussion for another day. Um, yeah, this is where the physicality is. This is where the adversity comes in, right? And this is where even the casuals watch basketball the most is in the playoffs. So, and it's going to be moments where we're going to see that guy's a top 5 player. That guy is a future. Is going to be the best player in the world in the future? So that's what I think about the playoffs right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have Womboy in the building. We have Olo in the building. We also have the Back Chronicles and Ochi Womboy. We were just discussing the current playoff picture. We talked about who's up and whatnot. And we were just discussing what do you think about the current NBA playoff picture that we have going on?
Who's gonna go first?
It's you next. You up, brother?
Man, I was hoping that every home team was gonna handle business. Now it might be a series with the Orlando Magic and the Detroit. 'Cause everybody's, oh, Detroit gonna smoke them, and you know what I'm saying. And that's the good thing about playoff basketball. I don't like to make no presumptions and say who gonna beat who. Like I just want to see who it plays because you see, and then dudes get to like Blue Canard get to make their name. You know what I'm saying? Old OG like Braun could get to tap into it, to his prime Magic numbers. Also, OKC just looking like, yeah, it ain't gonna be no fluke. We here again. Even the Knicks, you see Cleveland looking good. Like, shout out to the parody. This is, I'll say that. I'll end my talking point with that. Shout out to the parody.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the league is in a great spot, even when these older guys like KD, Steph, LeBron James, Harden, even when these guys are getting ready to retire. I think that the NBA is in a very good state in terms of the teams, the parity, the competition, and just basketball in general. I think we're in a great spot. But we do have what's your name? Let me read it one more time. Then back Chronicles. How you doing today?
I'm doing
The
good.
NBA. I think that's the NBA Chronicle.
It's the NBA Chronicles.
See, look, I'm blind. See, I need to put my glasses on. We got the
Yeah.
NBA Chronicles
all
here.
good.
He said he's doing good, man. What do you think about the current NBA playoff picture?
Well, first of all, I'm not really that surprised with what Magic, the whole Orlando situation is doing because I feel like we saw a hint of that in the 2024 playoffs. You guys remember that short run? I think they got beat by someone. I don't remember who it was.
Cleveland.
But I think Cleveland. And I think they're back this year. And I think they might surprise a lot of people. So, I mean, I feel like that. I mean, if I see any upset, I think that might be the one.
Facts.
I don't know about this whole Lakers situation because if we're relying on Luke Kennard, I don't know. I don't. I mean, you got a stacked Rockets team. Believe it or not. I mean, I wouldn't. Okay, wrong word. But I mean, we got KD. We got. Oh, chill. We have a good balance of people compared to LA.
Oh, he
Where
said
there's no
we.
Reeves.
Oh, he said we.
You must be a
Compared-
Megan Thee Stallion fan over here. You must got a Megan Thee Stallion fan, Houston fan.
I genuinely
okay.
actually don't like Houston, but I mean,
We.
I don't know.
That
I
boy
think it's
said
a.
we.
I think it.
He must be a Spurs
Shit.
fan and don't.
He just root for the Texas
Spurs
team.
fan? Did the Spurs do good on that game? Did they play? They played yesterday. Or did
Yeah,
Man, they
played-
beat the shit out. They beat the shit out of the Portland
They only
Trailblazers.
won by
man.
like 13.
it went crazy.
During the game, they was up by 20, like in the third quarter, and like the fourth quarter.
But I'll say this about the stacked Houston Rockets team.
God.
They're, and just like you saw Herm put in the chat, and I've been saying this for the past couple weeks, and especially when we realized that we were going to be playing the Rockets in the first round. I say we because I am a Lakers fan. The Houston Rockets half-court offense is horrible. Like, it's actually god awful. It's terrible. Their best bet to beating any team right now is in the transition, forcing turnovers. But the problem is the Houston Rockets also turn the ball over a lot. Their half-court offense is terrible. They can't hit a jump shot.
Yes, can't shoot. Yes,
Can't shoot. Can't take care of the ball. They can't really do anything in half-court offense. And then when you play a team like the Lakers, who right now,
Yes.
if you watch them, they're playing damn near not literally the same style, but they're playing grit and grind Memphis Grizzlies
Yes.
basketball. They're slowing the game way down. They're making sure the pace is all time low.
Yes.
And the Houston Rockets have not been able to take advantage of the transition opportunities that they have against other teams.
Yes.
So that's what they're doing. The pace for the Lakers, they are slowing that shit way down. And that little elevator play that they run for Kennard, where they have that little dribble handoff and then it's two-screen
Yes.
elevator, that
Yes.
shit is money.
God.
That shit is money. I ain't gonna lie. And that's
Yeah,
what
we
I said.
good, man. We good.
Yeah, and I said that on my YouTube video that I had talking about the Houston Rockets and Lakers series. I said the Lakers, I said, and I quote, if they control the pace and they slow the game down, it'll always favor the Lakers. If the Houston Rockets can speed the pace up then it'll favor them. But with LeBron and the Lakers playing so slow and being good at playing slow, because not only are they slowing the game down, but they're taking advantage of the offensive opportunities they're getting. I don't see a way that the Rockets can win this with this shitty ass, excuse me, with this terrible ass half court offense. The best bet would be in the transition game, off of made buckets, running pace, the pace ball. But they're not getting that right now, especially what we saw in game one. It's not working. So that's what I'll say on the Houston Lakers series. We do got Ochi Clips in the building, man. How you feeling today?
I think he. Oh, there it is.
I'm not gonna have too much to say. I'm literally just looking at the results of the playoff game because I've just been trying to follow the Lakers. So honestly, I can really only elaborate on them. Please, let's just get healthy. Braun at point is looking exactly how we would expect, And I don't know, maybe if there's a bunch of games tonight, maybe we can get some like upsets. It seems like home teams have been winning. Maybe someone can steal something to make it interesting.
Except for the Pistons.
Yeah, except for the Pistons.
Trash. Hey, man.
Now, hey, inside they remind me of the Houston Rockets too. Shitty half court offense. Defense pretty solid. Defense solid.
Their half
They
court
can score in
offense is
transition.
trash.
They got athleticism.
What was getting them through with the bad half court offense was the fact that Cade, although the offense
Cunningham.
was bad, he was hooping, he was making everything right. He was scoring a little bit, he was passing a little bit. But now with Cade coming off a collapsed lung, he's averaging in the 3 games he came back before the playoffs, he's averaging 10 points and 5 assists. That's not going to cut it for the Pistons if they want to do something this playoffs.
And with the sad part inside, I think he dropped like a 40 piece last night.
He did. He dropped a 40 piece, and I just don't. It's just terrible. That's a
39, 5, and 4. Ooh.
Yeah,
it's a good game too.
If Cade has less than 8 assists,
well, I knew you were about to say something because look at how much shots he attempted.
Yeah, he
13
doing the most. They're not going to win that.
But I mean, he got to do that when you got Ron Holland and Asura Thompson out there on the floor.
But
great defensive players. That's it.
That's it.
Like
let them shoot.
I think Orlando got the size.
Yes,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? And they're just as physical as Detroit is on defense. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like if you've been winning most of your games on the season, basically you're averaging 8 assists or more. You get 5, ain't gonna cut it. Somebody got to put the ball.
I want to see Paolo be consistent.
Thank you. That was basically Cade out there. Cade,
they better win that next game.
Yeah, they better. When they come back,
matter of fact, they got to split because even if they win. Even if they tie the series up, Orlando already proved they could win in Detroit.
Yeah, they got to take one in Orlando for us to even think about that.
Absolutely.
And then the crazy thing is, like, y'all had the city behind you. We can't even remember the last time the Pistons hosted the series in the playoffs. It definitely has the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
Y'all got to come out and win that shit.
Orlando just got out the play-in.
So they fresh.
That's the thing, though. Paul. They still got they. You know what I mean? They
Detroit gonna play in about a week and a half.
Yeah, but that shit could hurt you because like that scene, like when the Lakers swept through the playoffs in 2001, and they had that long ass layoff waiting for the Sixers to wait. Nigga, they was rusty the first game.
Right.
It always goes back and forth. Like sometimes it's like, okay, well, we're gonna be rested for this series, but then it's like when you're rested, this other team's coming off a series where they was just hot in the moment, hooping, and now you sitting here, you
busting
ain't hooping.
Charlotte ass.
So it's like,
you
gotta stay prepared, man. But real quick, I did want to say, if you're watching this on the YouTube premiere, take this time to like the stream up. Check us out on all platforms. Just type in the Hardwood Authority Show, and also follow us. Our ads are on the screen. We stream this show every Monday here on this page, live 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check us out. Appreciate you guys for checking in. Tap the screen and share the live out.
Yes, sir. By the way, Suggs played his ass off last night.
That was amazing.
Jalen Suggs played his ass off. Like, you would have thought that he was like a guy on a 2-way or a 10-day contract or something, the way he was playing. Like, he was fighting out there. Every loose ball, just hitting shots, especially like in the first quarter. He was real hot in the first quarter.
I think Boston can get it to the finals.
I think Boston has a chance to make the finals. I never believe in the Knicks, especially with Jalen Brunson as the number one option. No disrespect to Jalen Brunson, but he's a 6'1" guard who doesn't play defense, and
No
he
dice.
stagnates
Cat
the
looked better
offense.
than him yesterday.
So
Cat dominated the first half and then took over and then shut shit down with Mitchell Robinson defensively.
Mm-hmm.
Very true.
So I just don't believe in the Knicks. No disrespect to those guys. I just
Yeah,
think that
I
their
don't think
roster
Brunson the
isn't-
best player on the team. I don't think he's better than Cat.
Oof. Yeah, that's true.
They don't get to the conference finals without Cat.
That's very true because Cat did a lot for them last season.
Yeah, Pat
And
Cat
this season.
balled out. He Cat really saved. Look, Cat really took over that series versus Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm passing this nigga the ball. I'm shooting this shit.
Exactly.
Dagger 3, whole that.
CJ was frying. I think Brunson guarded CJ McCollum
Yeah.
yesterday. Most of the time, and he was
He
barbecuing.
look like he back in Portland.
Yeah, I'm saying barbecuing.
Shout out to Mitchell Robinson because Mitchell Robinson was out there looking like prime Dwight.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And so that shit lit. I definitely am gonna say, let me fix this. You guys can keep going.
shout out to
Shout out
Josh
to
Hart.
OG too because OG couldn't miss it from 3.
Shout out to Josh Hart with 14 boards, man. That shit felt like 30 boards, boy.
Shout out to
Hey,
shout out to all the fans that filled up the stands for nobody that watches basketball.
the winner of the Knicks
Shit was
series
deep. You
is
see how
playing
they
the
was
winner
in
of the
San
Boston
Antonio in Madison Square Garden, nigga. That shit was packed. Everywhere was packed.
Hey, if the
Detroit
Knicks win, they
packed.
play Boston.
OKC packed. Denver packed. It was packed at every home game. It's gonna be like that
This is because that's the first one.
throughout. Boston is packed.
And I know
Philly gonna be packed.
I know they
Come on,
I know
man.
they shitted the bed and they ain't do shit against the Magic. But did y'all see the Hive when they was playing the Heat?
Yeah, they was. Yeah,
that
that's
was
why
one of the
I ain't-
worst. That was one of the worst perform. That's just. Oof.
Like they played
Nah,
bad
I was-
against the Magic, obviously, but the Hive was talk about
It was
playing worse. The
jumping.
Hive was buzzing.
Shit was like a playoff atmosphere.
So, hey man, but what do y'all think about Steve Kerr potentially leaving the Warriors as the head coach?
Good
I
riddance.
can't see it happening.
Great move.
Yeah, it's time for them to move on.
I don't think it's gonna
I
happen.
think they got to go
unless
get a younger
Steph-
coach. They better go
Steph's
try to
gotta
throw.
leave for that.
They better go try to get the bag from give Danny Hurley the bag.
Boy, Hurley ain't leaving UConn anytime.
Hurley
soon.
ain't leaving nothing. He rejected $70 million. He leave. He
Nah,
ain't leaving.
I think he actually last season would have been his chance to take a head coaching job in the NBA. Once he didn't do it last season, and then this season he's in the final. He's in the obviously the Natty. Then he obviously wins it. I don't think, man. Look,
He
he ain't leaving UConn now, man. If he was gonna do it, it would have
win
been
that.
last
He
season.
didn't win no Natty though. He didn't win the Natty.
I didn't. No, what I'm
He
saying
won
is,
2 already though.
yeah, he already. What I'm saying is, he won 2, and
Back
he
to
was
back.
in the Natty. Like he's this close to it. There's no point in him leaving. He's chilling. He's content. He got job security. Why would he leave to go to the NBA to potentially be gone out the NBA with no coaching job in 2 years?
Yeah, and his he's got top scouts and recruiters.
I think Steve isn't gonna just leave the Warriors. I think he's gonna retire as a coach. Just overall.
It's either I think that if he doesn't leave the team, he'll
He's
be
gonna
put in
get
a front
fired.
office position. He'll get fired. One of the two. They're either gonna shift his position.
No one's firing him though. No one's gonna fire him.
They're
You
not
think
gonna.
that?
They're not gonna publicly fire him because then it's bad for PR. But we've seen time and time again with NBA teams, with any business, it's the person comes and they say they're resigning. Really, it's the team saying, if you don't resign, we're going to fire you. It's better if you say you resign instead of say you got fired. So they might not publicly fire him, but if he says he resigns, that means the team doesn't want him coaching anymore, man. Just keep it a buck, man.
I wouldn't want him to coach no more neither.
I definitely
Time to
see.
move on, bro.
Steve retires, I don't see Steph coming back to.
Cool.
Steph
Time
is
for
gonna
him
be
to
there till he
move on
retires.
too.
I've been on record saying this. They need to restart the whole thing, the whole
Break, blow that
He
shit
organization.
up.
said it himself. He said it himself. They asked him what's gonna happen. Draymond said it felt like that was it. He said it publicly. He literally said it. And then Steph's over here like, I guess we'll see what happens. I know they know something. I think Steve just gonna leave, retire, and then they're gonna both go somewhere else.
I
Yeah, they ran.
don't. There's no world. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know we want it to happen. There's zero chance in any world that Stephen Curry retires anywhere else but the Golden State Warriors. I don't. That's not happening. Stephen Curry will retire as a member of the Golden State Warriors. Maybe not Steve Kerr. Stephen Curry will retire on the Warriors. If anyone is gonna be there, it would be Stephen Curry. Draymond might be
Yeah,
gone.
that's it.
Curry might be gone. Stephen Curry will be there at the end of his career.
The way we're talking about Steph Curry, I think that if he stays, I feel like Steve Kerr has to say, and I feel like it's like Michael Jordan to Phil Jackson. I feel like there's a coach-player bond right there. You don't think that? You genuinely don't
There's
think that?
obviously a bond because they won 4 rings together. They've been together for
Yeah.
what
That's what I'm
11
saying.
years.
Like, I don't
Yeah,
feel
But
for a
like.
at the same
decade.
time, yeah, they've been together.
And do you
Obviously,
think a
there's a
front
bond.
office would fire a
Hold on.
coach like that? It's like
They
a
don't have
front
to. They
office
don't have to
firing
fire
Brad.
him. He can just step down. That's what I said. Even if they aren't going to publicly fire him, he'll be fired. We know that they don't want him there. Even if he's not there, Stephen Curry's on a contract for a bunch of years with the Warriors. He's not going nowhere else besides the Warriors. If anyone, Draymond can be gone, Clay could be gone, Kerr could be gone. Stephen Curry will retire as a member of the Warriors. Where else is he going to go? The Hornets?
I
They gonna
don't
play
think
with his
Steve
little
Kerr's
brother.
gonna go.
Where else is he going to go? His whole family
I
live
don't
in,
even think he's gonna go anywhere.
his
I'm
whole
just
family
saying.
live in
Yeah, go
San Fran.
home.
The only place he can go is the Hornets, like Tony Parker did at the end of his career, and look what that did. They ain't doing shit.
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't know why Tony went there.
He ain't like DeJounte Murray. Boy's about to take his job. You know Tony an asshole.
Ain't no about to. Took his job. Took his job, man. Yeah, they need to break
man,
that
if you
whole.
gonna
The Warriors.
Tony,
Go ahead.
nigga, if you gonna score,
Yeah,
nigga, you
they
gonna
gonna
have to shoot. Nigga, right now, the Devontae Graham was the better scorer, the shooter.
I'm gonna start off now, man. We got the real big prompt that we have on the screen, the real topic for the show today, man. We are here, the Hardwood Authority show is here to talk about the best transition players in NBA history. Now, I know you see some names or some jerseys up here like LeBron, like Magic, like Zesty Jeffrey, and like Giannis. Keep in mind, this is not biased when it comes to one player. We are biased. There will be a player that is not top 5 on this list, and a lot of people are going to want him to be top 5. And I don't give a fuck. He will not be top 5 because I can name at least 5 better than him. I ain't going to say no names. We know who we talking about. The fake number 23. Man, let's get into it, man.
Which one?
This man said which one?
You know which one's the fake one, man. The one who's not the GOAT. The one who's not the GOAT. So what you think? I'm going to start with Juan, boy. We're going to start from
shit.
Name some names you think we should be on this list, man. Do we want to do 10 or do we want to do 20? Because there's going to be a lot of names that we can list in terms of transition players.
Yeah, because if we do 10, it's going to be a lot of dudes that deserve to be here ain't in there. But, I guess definitely going to go with LeBron. Definitely going to go with Kevin Durant. Shit. Chris Paul, Magic, Steve Nash.
I was thinking, right, because
you said, oh, my bad.
Go ahead, Ola.
No, I thought it was 2000s, and now I had to look at the prompt again. I was about to say Magic. Yeah, it said
all
history.
time.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let
Of
me see
all
the
time,
prompt.
yeah.
That's all time, right?
Yep, of all
Yeah,
time.
it was
Yeah,
small. I
Magic
couldn't
up
see
there.
it.
Hell
Pause.
yeah, Magic up there. I definitely got to put Magic up there. Chris Paul. Shit. Like, guys like, see, that opened up the door for guys like who are one-man fast breaks like Wall, Rose, and Westbrook. Damn. Let me think. Yeah, I think we can start to almost throw Wimby in these conversations too.
Yep.
Boy, they ain't gonna like that.
They're gonna hate that. He only played 3 years. He ain't up there.
You don't gotta play for 10 years to be good in transition during your peak, man. Like, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. John Wall will be on this list, and John Wall's peak or prime is not as long as it should have been due to injury. We don't give a fuck, man. That's tough.
Not my problem.
So,
I was thinking like earlier. I was thinking maybe Steph, but
Yes.
not to a degree of like Dwayne Wade, because you know what I mean. Like Wade was still a. I mean, should we get to the like breaking it down? Because you know what I'm saying, like when we talk about transition, it's not we just talking about like
It's not just scoring.
scoring. And if you're talking about scoring, then you know what I'm saying. How somebody that don't deserve to make this list better in transition than the Kevin Durant, who can take the ball full length of the court. You know what I'm saying? Stop and pop from anywhere from 30 to get into the paint. Somebody's a lob threat and great passer in transition too.
And we can throw some
Runs the
defenders on this
lanes,
list.
knows how to fill the lanes. Like
We can throw some defensive players on this list too. Like Draymond, his ability to guard in transition, the Thompson twins, especially Asor Thompson.
shit!
Man,
If
you
we talking
wildin',
transition
boy.
defense too.
That's what I'm saying. Like it don't say offensive transition,
but
transition
all
player. You know
time,
what I'm saying?
not all time though.
Man,
Nah.
look, you know what we talking about when we say transition, man. Come on, Olo.
Throw the 1900s out of there, man. Put the Asor Thompson right there.
You wildin', boy. He
I just
talking
had to
about,
piss. I had to piss the
man,
OG,
Magic gotta make this list. I feel you
Yeah.
though, but Magic
bro.
definitely
No,
on
Magic
this
top
list.
5. Not Magic top 5.
I ain't
Maybe
even trying
top
to be
2,
weird.
top 3.
We know he don't got no handles compared to today, but he can run that.
Yeah, when he went in a straight line, he
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
He can run that break for sure.
KD, I got KD.
He can
Giannis.
score on the break.
Nobody
and
said
pass on
Giannis
the
yet.
break. Yeah, you know what I mean? At least the guys got to be able to score and pass in the fast break.
Yeah. Giannis. I got Giannis in the top 5.
All right, so we got this ready, man.
So you got a list. You gonna have a list up.
Huh?
Now you know most lists it's easier to start from 20, but on this list, I think this list might be harder to start.
Let's go ahead and start from the top.
From the top.
We know exactly what's going on, man. Let's keep it a buck. You feel me? Make sure everybody.
I want. Can we please get Lone Guy up here, man?
Let him request up, Lone Guy.
Yeah, man.
We good. We here to talk basketball.
Yeah, ain't nobody from the Pacers Reggie Miller's Pacers gonna be on this motherfucking list. How about that? Name somebody on Reggie's Pacers that was great in transition.
You don't like Travis Best?
Yeah. These are the type of conversations certain niggas like Reggie Miller can't get in.
No, he can't get in there. He can't get in these conversations.
Dale Davis neither.
What?
Rick Smith's neither.
So you gonna say, all right, who got better handles? Gabe Vincent or Magic Johnson? And don't lie in the chat, man. Don't even sit up here and lie, my nigga. Don't lie.
If he lied, put him on mute.
Put him on mute, man. Put him on mute. He don't want to come up. Put him on mute, man. He's
this
trolling.
fool said what?
He's trolling right now. Put his ass on mute. He can't even make a team. How can he not make a team and he's in the playoffs right now? You don't even know what you're talking about, man. What are you talking about? He's literally in the
These
playoffs
old
right
dudes
now.
just be yapping, dog. They just be yapping, bro. Y'all can't
You said
just
he can't
say
make a
anything,
team.
bro.
You can't move the goalpost now. You just said he can't make a team. Now you said he's on the bench.
That's
on the team.
And the crazy thing, and the team he went to wasn't even didn't even have a winning record before he got there. How about that?
Like a lone guy.
Yeah, but they pay attention to us more than they pay attention to modern basketball. So, you know, Forgive him for he know not what he do.
Not
Or
my
say.
problem. That is not
See,
my
I try to be
problem.
nice. I be trying to be nice for the old heads. My youngers don't care.
Not care.
Man, the thing is, right? He's talking about Magic was the Lakers. We are literally giving Magic credit.
Why you show the dude profile pic?
Yeah, Magic in the graphic. And everybody said Magic. Especially if you talk about all-time
Man, that's
transition.
crazy. It's sad.
Shit, Scotty was more of a threat in transition than Jordan was. Shit, Scotty a pass in the fast break.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more than try to look for a basket in this on his own.
I didn't. And you know it's crazy. And this is the thing, One Boy and Olo. I specifically said Gabe Vincent so that way he couldn't use fancy dribbling. Doesn't make you a better dribbler. I didn't say anyone with fancy dribbling. I said a standard, regular NBA, a below average NBA point guard. He still has better handles than Magic. Why? Because it's called basketball evolution.
Yeah. How is Magic ain't even a
stop.
better ball handler than Jose Alvarado?
You pissed him off with that Scotty better in transition than Jordan.
It's
said,
true.
Stop.
It's true.
Come on, man.
And Scotty might be more of a lob threat than in transition than Jordan.
Hey, lone guy, you want us? Can you pull up film that shows that Magic is a better ball handler than has better handles than Gabe Vincent?
Hell
the film
no.
Send me DM me the film of that. While we here, everyone tap the screen, share the live out, man. Lone guy's gonna show us film of Magic Johnson having better handles than any of the players today. We have the Hardwood Authority show both on YouTube and TikTok. If you are checking this out on the YouTube premiere, take this time to like this stream and check us out on the other platforms. Let me move this.
Magic ain't got a better handle than Ish Smith.
Hell no. I'm gonna move this. Make sure to also follow all three of the hosts on TikTok. We have our ads on the screen. Check us out there. Shit. And then also, if you're in the current live right now, tap the screen and share the live out, man. Check us out. We here every Monday live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You want to talk about somebody fast? Ish Smith was whoa. That's quick. He kept a job just because he was quick with the ball.
Magic rarely ever got ripped. That's handles. He never got ripped against defenders that were trash.
Yeah, it's hard to get ripped when you're dribbling with your back to your defender.
He said what?
Hold on.
Yo. Can't make this shit.
Yeah.
Cat dog.
So, like we said, Magic is on the list. How the innovator of Showtime made him on the list?
Arguing with Magic is on the list. He's probably top 5 on this list.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, matter of fact, that's what I'm saying. Why, man, little guy, you going on mute, man? We are literally next question. So at one, who we got? We got LeBron James, man. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's not play nothing stupid. We know who's at number 1, man.
Shit. Damn, son. I think it's just LeBron and everybody else from this point. It's hard to rank anybody else. Well, I mean, because we could throw if we throw Steve Nash in there, we gotta throw Jason Kidd in there.
Oh yeah, Kidd is on there.
Okay, so who do you think is on the level or below the level of Magic and LeBron? And also, this is all subjective. This doesn't have to be objective. This is our opinion. For people that are in the chat, like Lone Guy, I have LeBron James above Magic because the same thing that Magic can do on the fast break, LeBron can do, except LeBron is a physically imposing force like none other in NBA history. So we can have the passing, we can have the we can have the back scratcher, we can have all that, all in one. That's why I have LeBron above Magic. We get the passing and we get the elite athleticism, speed, strength, finishing ability from LeBron James as well. Thank you.
Kidd, we're gonna put Kidd on there, put Nash on there. Rose.
Man, look, none of them niggas better than Giannis on the fast break. Y'all tweaking.
No, they're not better than them. I'm saying they should be on the list though. But yeah, Giannis is probably. I might put him 3. I'm sorry. I'm putting them 3. I might put him over Magic.
Let me see if I can spell. I'm trying to spell this bitch correctly. Hold on.
Just put Giannis. Just put Giannis, man.
Nah. You gotta get this right, man. WNMPO. Yes, sir. I'm locked in. Yes, sir. Come on now.
Damn, that man got the whole alphabet up there, man.
Hey.
The Greek alphabet.
Hey, that boy Giannis, man. Shout out to Giannis, man. I'm gonna look at my list real quick. I have Wilt Chamberlain at 4.
Yeah, he's up there.
What you think? What people think, man?
No, I like that. 4. What you think, Juan?
Man said, fuck what we talking about. Put Nash up there. My fault.
Nash. Nah, I don't know if I'll put Nash over Wilt in transition.
Hell no, I'm not putting Nash over Wilt.
No. I know Rose is going to be on the list. I know Kidd is going to be on the list. I know Nash is going to be on the list.
That boy said Amari Stoudemire.
A what? Oh yeah, Westbrook. Good one. Good pick. Westbrook. Westbrook could be on the list. What?
Hell nah, man. Stop it. Just saying shit. Nick, this is what I'm talking about. They have nostalgia of GP1 and Sean Kemp throwing lobs on the fast break, and they think that they are good in transition. Them niggas were trash in transition game. Like, yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, he
That's
said
all
Tim Duncan.
nostalgia.
Look at the chat. Look at the TTC Tim Duncan in the chat. Hey, keep throwing some more names, dog. Keep putting some more of these bad names in the chat, cuz.
Tim Duncan, man. John
I'll give
Stockton
them some
is
credit, you know. To be fair, Mark Jackson and John Stockton, they had to deal with hand checking, so they have to be above LeBron.
No. All right, Penny, that's a better name. Penny is a better name. Jesus Christ, not no Stockton.
Tim Duncan? What? Tim Duncan. Man, what the fuck is we talking about, man? Lock in, team. We have to lock in, man. We have to. Tim Duncan. Holy shit. Tim Duncan is apparently one of the best transition players of all time.
Hell no.
I don't mind Penny as much as all the other names. Penny is the best name he's said so far.
That's what I'm saying. Like Penny's a okay,
Duncan.
Baron Davis, maybe. Okay, Baron Davis. All right.
Did he mean Byron Russell? Because that's Byron. That
No. Yeah,
Byron
D-Wade.
Scott? Did he mean
D-Wade.
Byron Scott?
No. Hey, dog.
Hey,
Yo, man.
What's good?
Shaq.
Family, man, tap the screen, share the live out, man. We here to talk basketball. Which Shaq? If we talking about Lakers Shaq,
Orlando
hell nah.
Shaq.
Orlando Shaq. I like that one. Orlando Shaq.
Yeah,
is
Orlando
nice.
Shaq. Yeah.
That boy thought he was Giannis. That boy said,
Y'all 12.
boy thought he was Giannis in that bitch.
Yeah. Westbrook's on the list.
Yeah, but I think
Kobe.
I think when you make a case for somebody that's great in transition, they gotta be able to handle the ball in transition.
Man, I don't know.
Man,
Shaq don't
Orlando
fit that
Orlando Shaq had a little handle.
Hey man, we gonna pull up
That shit wasn't nothing like Giannis doing. Never.
Say it again.
That shit was in 2015, Giannis.
Jokic.
Eddie Jones.
Jokic is not bad because he can pass. Eddie Jones is.
We put Jokic on there?
Nick.
Yeah, Jokic.
They talking about Nick the what they call him?
Nick Van Exel. Dog.
Hand checking or something.
Oh my gosh, dog! It don't get no better than this.
What are we talking about, man?
Yeah,
But we
I
gonna
might
put
as
a
well
real
keep
name up here,
trolling.
man. We gonna put.
Hey, inside. I might as well keep trolling and say Asura Thompson again. The way they talking.
Yeah. I'd say De'Aaron Fox before them niggas.
Man, we gonna keep it a buck, man. Next up, Russell Westbrook. Why not?
All right, yeah, Westbrook, and then Rose, probably Rose
Matter of fact, I'm
next.
putting D Rose above Westbrook.
Yeah, Rose. And then after that, you can actually go KD.
Man, look. I hate
Damn,
this.
dog, that shit was funny.
Kobe, I ain't gonna lie, Kobe's not bad.
Yo, Kobe, bro.
Froby not bad. Yeah, Froby not bad.
Nah, I only say this because I'm not gonna lie. This is something that nobody really speak about. But that 08 that 07 free agency. Well, what year was that when he was about to go to Chicago? It was funny.
We talking about Froby. This nigga talking about 07 and 08, man.
Not a better transition player than Froby, man.
Come on, man.
I don't think y'all heard what I was saying.
Oh, we heard you. But we trying to figure out how a lesser athletic version of Kobe is a better transition player.
But when he was about to go to Chicago, he was still number 8 at that time. That's
We
before
not talking about what
24.
number he's wearing. We talking about.
Hey, this might be our best episode, cuz.
We talking about Froby. We talking about us on their head top Froby, nigga, athletic Froby, quick Froby. You talking about 08 where this nigga was coming through us pump fake brick every play, man. Stop it, man. Come on, man. Come on, lock in, man. Talking about the damn jersey number.
Anyway, Kevin Durant.
Keandre Pickens in the chat talking about some Derek Fisher.
A what?
I'm about to get muted, fam.
I think he's transition coach. I think that's what he means with Derek Fisher. I think he's talking about an elite transition coach.
Oh, yo.
Man, I knew what I was talking about. I was talking about 06 when he averaged 35.
Hell no.
Still not better in transition than Froby.
Y'all want to know what wrong with Easy Pickens?
Oh,
He be tripping.
Keep going.
No, y'all don't know, boy. That's the best
What?
two-way player in history.
What?
We talking about transition,
Wait. First of all, let's stop real quick. Let's read the rules, and I'm gonna get to your point that the dumbass point you just made. But let's read the rules. Number one, let's stick to the topic. We're not talking about two-way players of all time. We're talking about transition players. Number one, I'm gonna speak extra fast. Number two, how is 2006 Kobe the best two-way player in NBA history? What the fuck are you talking about? He didn't even play defense in 2006. He didn't play no defense in 2006. Where is the film to back this up, man? Where is the film?
Check the chat. Just check before you cook it. Before you cook sand, check the chat one more time inside. Check the chat one more
I
time.
know that shit does not
Barkley.
say Charles Barkley.
Oh, this is not fair, bro. How funny this is.
Charles Barkley probably get one fast break bucket every other game.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was solid. He's not better than any of these niggas up here. Fuck is he talking about? Back to the business. We got Russell Westbrook, Derrick Rose, man. Who's next, man? T-Wop? What's next, man?
Oh, did we get the Nashes and the kids and the Rondos? You know your boy
Chris Paul.
Rondo. Chris Paul, definitely Chris Paul.
Yo, hold on.
Oh, Dr. J, that's a good name.
Hold on. If Nash was leading all these motherfucking top 5 offices, right?
Right.
Don't we need to be a little bit higher? I'm looking at Derek. I'm looking at Derek Rose spot like. Nah, I don't know, man.
Man, I am
No,
not.
no,
I
nah,
like you
but
know I fuck with Steve
I ain't
Nash.
jacking it though.
One boy,
Nah,
you know
but-
I fuck with Steve Nash over Derrick Rose in transition game.
Nah. Close. It's really close. It's really close. Really close.
So who was that? Yeah, Nash gotta be top 10 then.
Yeah, no, he's gonna go on his list. He might go in this spot right here. Actually, inside, what about him over KD? And Westbrook. No, not West. No.
Can't give you Westbrook, man. I ain't gonna lie.
No, hey, inside. As soon as I said that shit, a Westbrook highlight popped up in my brain to remind me, bro.
I can't give you Westbrook, bro.
Harden gonna make this list. Harden's actually kind of good in transition.
All I saw was a Westbrook highlight. When I said this shit, like, wait a minute, now.
Harden might be up here. I can't lie. Mega could pass too. That's the main reason.
You know how you say some shit, Ochi, and you get a flashback to remind yourself, like, nah.
No. Saying Russ, I mean, that's ridiculous.
Kawhi.
Russ.
Kawhi transition. Unless you talking about what Kawhi you talking about?
Probably 2016. That's the only one.
Yeah.
Anything else after that, slow as hell. Can't really pass like that. Can't really finish like that because he's unathletic with terrible ass knees.
Or maybe like 2021 Kawhi or 19 Kawhi. Not even 19 Kawhi. Either 2021 or 2016 Kawhi. That's it.
Ooh, shit. Ja Morant.
Oh shit. Ja Morant, Zion.
Ooh.
Blake.
Shit, Dwight.
Hey man, after we get this list done, we gonna watch some film, man, because we need to see some transition for sure. I ain't gonna lie. CB3, man, what we think after Kate? I think, matter of fact, just go ahead and put these up here real quick.
What about JR?
JR, whoa. Whoa.
JR in transition, nigga?
Which spot?
If he's gonna be on there, it's gotta go like 17, 18, maybe.
Yeah, so this isn't like a serious list. This is us just vibing, man.
What's up, Tyson?
Salute, man. How y'all
One of
doing?
the FYF OGs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo,
where Allen Iverson at?
Iverson? Yeah, he's up there.
Man, look, we just gonna get this out the way.
Iverson is only scoring in the half in transition.
Facts.
We gonna get these out the way real quick. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, John Wall up there,
and he ain't gonna make this list before Vince Carter.
Don't forget Curry.
Oh, that's nasty. John Wall over Allen Iverson is nuts.
Yeah, because you know why?
In transition?
Yeah, because John Wall, first of all, John Wall could get to the one end of the court to the other in one dribble.
Come on.
Faster than Allen Iverson?
Hell nah. Yes, over Allen Iverson in transition.
Lie. Family,
2017 Wall.
Family. You know what? Here's the thing with these types of situations. And
Ooh,
like Juan
like
always
Edwards.
says, what is the most objective thing you can watch when it comes to basketball?
Yeah, I like Edwards. hey, Pickens, man, you putting Anthony Edwards in the chat might save you from getting muted, son.
Edwards is nasty.
Barkley, bro.
And then Iverson, he's not finishing above the rim in transition like John Wall is.
No, I give you that, but he's finishing though. I don't care if he's dunking.
He's not finishing above or below the rim.
Or
better
below
than
the rim.
No.
Better than John Wall.
No.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then again, like I
we
said,
got
John
Phil. Hold
Wall
on,
is also a
inside
pass.
getting it. We got
He's
the
also
film.
a threat to pass in
A way better threat in the pass in transition.
John Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? You know how many seasons?
No, I'm not arguing. I was just making sure. Yeah. I'm not arguing that. John Wall's a better passer, I would say, for sure. But Allen Iverson is getting to the bucket, baby, and he
So
getting
is
an and one
Wall.
on your ass.
So is Wall.
Wall might dunk
So
on
is
your
Wall.
ass.
So is everybody on this list.
Okay, all right.
That's why
And he'll reverse your
know.
Euro step, you reverse. He had all that in his bag.
Which way do you want it?
17 Wall. You know the only Wall. Come on,
we
know
got
the
that
only.
up here. I ain't worried about that. Sure.
Yeah, we already know which Wall we. Yeah.
And if we value longevity, we gotta go AI. But go ahead.
This is what he was doing in transition, though. Okay, they got the actual stats. Let me find out. Y'all can see me too. All right.
Yeah, bandwagon Jaws up there.
Jaws up there. David
Yeah,
Robinson up there.
Iverson ain't catching no alley-oop windmills.
No,
you're not doing that. Oh, you going for style points? If y'all going for style points, okay.
All that because Wall got the style points, the flash, the passing.
Okay,
Yeah,
if y'all going
finishing.
style points, then y'all can give John Wall. John Wall got crazy bounce. And Iverson had bounce too, though. He was an athlete too. Not to the level of John Wall, though.
Yeah, he ain't bounced fast enough to his teammates to transition.
Oh, boy, being nasty.
Hey, y'all ass.
Like shit, if Baron Davis could have held up a little bit more, the shit, them Warriors used to live in transition.
He get to it, yeah.
That small ball lineup with him, Jay Rich, Monte Ellis. Shit.
Yeah, they was getting to it.
Them niggas used to near on.
Oh!
Hey.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Watch this.
The 90s fans want to say Penny so bad, but he only had three good years.
Oh, my God. Oh, dime.
Oh, my God.
Dime.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Dime.
John Wall was strong, too. He was strong.
Behind the back. Where you at? Cross. Skip through that lane.
The left hand.
Hey, yeah.
Iverson didn't like going left. He said that.
Iverson had handles, but Wall had the handles, too.
Shout out to Hardwood Heaven for this video. Us. Come here. That's 2 dribbles.
Was
3
that
dribbles.
was that 3 dribbles?
Yes.
And was that after a made basket?
Yes.
Yeah, he running.
No,
Wall
was
3.
basically one of the fastest players in the league.
Well, 4.
Him and Westbrook was like the fastest dudes during that time.
Hey, that's 3 from half court. Oh my God. Run that back. Under those.
Yeah, when you're 6'4" and athletic and fast, that shit is a lot.
Zip.
Dime.
Oh my God.
With the left, though.
Tyson, this is transition play right here.
Oh, yeah, that's nasty.
With the left hand.
With the left. Yeah, well, he done, isn't? Yeah, he doing a lot with the left.
Okay, pass that joint right to Wall. You know what we doing. Us behind the back. Where you going? Dime. Come on, man.
True point guard, man.
Us. Oh, push the pace. Spin move.
Zip. Spin move.
Oh, we got the board with it. 1.
Yeah. Come here. Zip.
Push the pace. Excuse me.
Zip. Excuse me. Oh my.
Dime.
I seen you in the corner when I was at half court, buddy.
Bruh.
He did. He lined them up.
Rebound. We right here. Don't worry about it.
Look.
Dime.
Running.
Man.
Who that? Chris Humphries?
Split the D. Split up.
Is that Chris Humphries?
That play made him get Kardashian right there. That's the one play.
What?
Man, look. Oh my gosh.
Damn,
That's us. Lay up.
One.
That's how you get them hyper extensions.
Get to that lane.
Hey, yo.
Dunk.
Yeah, Jake Layman ain't want no
He
smoke.
liked that left hand on the finish though. I see.
Yeah, that's what he's
Yeah, I mean, his coach told
Come
him
here,
right.
Curry. Come here,
His coach-
Draymond.
Oh my God,
you know,
we
he
can
blew
go with the
up.
right
You know what his
though.
coach
We
told
can
him?
go. You
Left
can
side,
go with the
left
right
hand.
I'm
though.
talking about on the
Left
dunk.
side,
I'm
left
talking about on the
hand.
dunk.
Left
But
side,
yeah, on the
left
lay,
hand.
on the lay
Yeah.
is the right hand.
Yeah, but the penetration was with the left. Pause.
No,
And,
oh yeah,
and
no,
then,
yeah. I'm talking
and then
about
that's over
Wall.
Draymond too, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, righty. See, with the righty, with the lay is the right. With the tomahawk is the
Come here.
left.
Come here.
Time.
Zip. Oh my. What the?
And look at the jump
Yeah, he
afterwards.
was.
Look at the jump
I ain't gonna
afterwards.
front them uniforms kind of hard.
What kind of pass was?
What are you
Man.
feeling like? You ain't James Harden with Capella, baby.
No, the score was even crazier.
Which one? That's about this one.
The Westbrook. Or I guess okay. Yeah, that one. Look at that score.
This
God,
fucking was
dog.
Ain't my
Damn.
Man, was everybody out? What?
Man,
Okay,
You already know that was post KD OKC. That was MVP.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Westbrook.
yeah. 2017,
Yeah, that's when he had Andrew Roberson as his second option.
Go to the AI. Can we get a drummer some? Let me see. Let me see some AI.
Yeah, it was Oladipo. You know how to make it funny.
We get the idea. Yeah, John Wall was doing it.
Iverson in transition.
Iverson and transition joints. We need some Iverson joints.
Well, real quick, since we can show it real quick, let me just.
We got to show. We got to
Yeah, one time for the
Inside, we got to show
real
that
quick,
this one
real
time.
quick. Why not?
This one time.
Why not?
This one time.
Oh, no free promo.
No.
Blah blah blah. No.
Skip.
Man, look.
All right.
This for all the Jordan fans, because okay. Well, you know
Pull
what
up.
we here for though.
That was light.
You know what clip we here for though. It's cool. Okay, can they get to the topic? Matter of fact, I'll get to the
Talk
topic.
about a Pat.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to A Johnny in the chat, man. This is what we here for.
Yes. This is where we get to see the GOAT defense. How good he was on defense.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look.
AI and told him,
Don't switch over. Nah, we don't care about him.
Is this your king? Is this your king? Is this your king?
Where you at, us?
Is this your king?
Stop playing with him, man. Hey, Herm. Herm, we cherry picking, but we had to.
Yeah.
Popped up. Hey,
Is
Herm.
this your king? We just had to show it to one time. Just one more time.
Why didn't Jeffrey just hand check? I heard that's how you shut down elite ball handlers.
Yeah, where's the hand checking? It don't work.
Put your hand on his hip. Just do
It doesn't
Just put your
work.
hand on his hip, and you're gonna get a stop,
What?
right? That's what I.
He moved
The
his
hand
hands
checking
more than
shit
he
don't
moved
work
his
against
feet.
dudes that can really handle the ball for real.
Where you
Baked his
going?
ass. Baked his ass, boy.
He's not a
Make
child
that
at a
ass.
NASCAR race. You couldn't touch him.
You see that
Ooh.
left hand go where the ball was about 3 seconds ago?
Yeah. Inside Grant Hill. Next.
Hey, yo, he did the floss.
Another dude that cooked. They used to bake Jordan.
MJ made the floss dance.
Show my boy out in transition. Give it up, man. I'm gone. And one. I'm gone.
2, 3.
I'm more dribble though.
Okay.
Lay.
Let's see it.
I don't even need the backboard.
Okay.
Zip.
I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna wait for you to get back. Pull up, bang.
Nah, see, Wall getting straight to the basket on that one.
Yeah, he getting to the
Yeah, the
basket.
defense already set up.
Zip.
No, that
Now,
ain't
mind you,
transition.
look,
Bang.
I don't fuck with AI on the NBA level, but he is from my area, and he come back here. That's a real nigga
Zip.
right there.
Bye.
Hold on. Us, okay. I'd rather get John Ball, man. Lay, that's tough though.
Yeah, I'm taking John.
That's tough though.
Let's go. Oh, on all three of y'all. Give me that.
Okay. I seen John Wall do that already though. Us,
That was good
okay?
help. That was
Come
good help.
through.
D by Weber.
Lay, okay.
Oh my God.
Us.
Boy, he used to love being guarded by them white boys, boy.
Late trans.
AI is
Give me
tough
that.
though, but I can get all of that he's doing. Except I can. also
That
get
ain't
the
not
play.
KD. That ain't KD, is it?
This isolated
That ain't
backward.
KE, is it?
Do we show a couple seconds of this?
Nah, let's do transit. That's gonna be too much. We go.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Yeah.
You're gonna see too much.
That's too much bag work, right? That ain't
Yeah,
ready.
we could say like we could break KD film down into different sections when they come to his scoring.
KD's isolation scoring it takes a whole separate show.
Half of highlights.
Yeah. Yeah,
An hour to get there.
Grand Hill in transition.
You got about 30 minutes every season. I feel you.
Man,
Probably more than
bro,
that.
They don't even got. They want us to. Show
They ain't even got it.
Duke highlights.
Fuck it, Westbrook.
Oh yeah, rest in the transition.
Westbrook in transition. That might be too much too, but
That's a lot. He all transition too. He all transition. No half court.
Damn.
yeah, yes, that's right. That one right there.
Hey, no free promo. Hold on, let me just
I'll go ahead and skip that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got Wall.
I'll take Wall after I see the highlights. Allen was nasty though.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Zip.
Lay.
Up and under.
The whoopsie doopsie.
Come here. Zip.
Oh,
Where you going, Nick Young? Where you going, Nick Young?
Swaggy, where are you going? Swaggy was on the skating rink.
Zip.
Hey.
Boom.
He had that
Good dunk
Shabazz.
from
What was his
Gordy.
name? Shabazz Muhammad?
No, that was Gordy Dang.
Oh, rebound. Good
And
pass.
Lobsters.
he went the
Man.
pass. And that was Fat Oladipo.
Oh my God, with the Euro.
Over there, he threw it at the Freedom. That's his new name.
Got
Freedom.
it, push the pace down.
Freedom
Us.
King.
Good pass. Shout out
Yo,
to Dr.
remember-
Jazzberry for the light, the heart me. Appreciate you, doctor.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
sir.
we out of here.
Oh yeah, dunk me, Westbrook. Hey, back scratcher.
Shout out to Terrence Ferguson for never, know what I mean?
Oh yeah, this Christmas Westbrook. I remember that pass. I watched that a lot. That pass was so nasty.
That's a dynasty.
Us.
Oh, he
Move
fouled.
out the way,
Offensive
Conley.
foul.
Move out the way.
Offensive
Hey,
foul. Punch nigga in the face. That was
Nice.
cheap.
Oh my gosh.
on target though. Okay, Rover.
Andre
It's a whole compilation of his air balls.
Should have ran to a quarter for a brick.
He didn't even let the ball touch the floor.
Yeah,
This is MVP roles. I mean,
Vision.
Russ.
Westbrook.
Us. That's two dribbles. Hey.
Hey!
Why are you running? You should have been jogging, white fella. You wasn't catching that.
Come here. Zip. Come here, Dave.
Is that Dame?
Yeah, him and Dame used to go at it.
They did.
They couldn't guard each other at all.
They couldn't. It was
That shit
both.
did that. That shit looked worse.
Oh
Then
my
that was through his legs. Then that was through Corey Joseph's legs.
Bruh.
That's a fucking.
Then why
dive.
they didn't replay that? That shit went through Corey Joseph's legs.
Westbrook's best passing season was literally this season right here in front of you.
Man, give me a turnover compilation. Get out of here.
No.
I can do that for AI too. You want to see it?
That's gonna make me crash out.
Turnover
I can do that for AI too. You want to see it?
Westbrook.
Not nasty as Westbrook's.
I don't give a fuck. Can AI do that?
No, he can't do that. No, he wasn't doing. No, he wasn't doing
I'm
that.
gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. He can't.
That shit went through another player legs.
Dude. So while they was running,
A
one
bounce course from
That was
beyond
accident.
half.
Y'all giving that too much credit. He didn't mean to do that shit. Stop it.
But he
meant to
mean
throw the
it
pass.
was a bounce pass.
He did
No, it was a sick bounce pass, but through the legs part, I'm saying that was an accident. But yeah, it was nice though. It was a nice.
So
pass.
Braun ain't meant to go through Tristan Thompson's legs when he went through the 60.
Hell no.
What?
All right, man.
No, he
Back-
meant to do that one.
Man.
LeBron meant to do that one.
Oh, the Tristan. I thought you were talking about the behind the
No,
back.
no,
What are you talking about?
that
That
one
behind the
Yeah,
back
the
field
one
through Tristan
against
Thompson's
Philly.
legs. So
Sure.
yeah, just like Gerald Green wasn't trying to get his head over the rim with the red man.
Oh man, you be. Oh my god.
I mean, like, when you got
nasty.
Keandre said no ball talks and Viz number 1 and 2 on the list. The way they be what do you say? The way they be running from convos.
He said no
Can we
balls.
put them on the list?
Who?
damn, who else? What other list? Damn.
Willie. Put Willie up there too.
Nah,
You know he gonna
Willie be coming in. He don't be running from the combos.
Yeah, Willie come up and he'll chat it out.
No,
Get
he
cooked.
won't.
He be
Kyrie
running.
Irving is underrated too, though.
Hey, Inside, I know he
but
be
you're not
running.
going to. But you're not going to gain nothing from him. They're looking to engage in. Only time Willie and the Sash are really looking to engage in conversation is when they can
Spot
try
LeBron
to
or
sneak
Jordan.
away to try to change the topic.
They lie right now.
So yeah, Willie up there for sure.
They lie right now, talking
4 and
nonsense.
6. 4 and 6.
He may not run from the smoke, but he run from the
Yeah, talking the
conversation.
same shit. I bet you ain't say nothing about playoff basketball, did they?
Nope. They don't watch it. They don't watch no basketball. They ain't watched basketball in 30 years.
We got LeBron. We got Magic. We got Giannis. We got Wilt. We got D Rose. We got Russell Westbrook.
We got
Steve
9 more
Nash,
people to go.
Jason Kidd, Chris Paul, John Wall, Stephen Curry. What are some other names we can talk about on the list, man?
Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, Rondo.
He should be at 1.
Rondo, nasty in the half.
Stop it! Stop it!
Should be at 1, man.
Stop it!
Speaking of playoff basketball, real quick, I ain't even want my
I think
son
they forgot about Rondo and how much the points the Kings used to put the fuck up when he was out there.
That's true.
It was always top leading the scoring when he was under. He couldn't score much though.
I ain't want my sons to even win that playing game to face the damn OKC, man. That's gonna hurt our morale for the whole offseason, getting blown out 4 games in a row by Dubskis. This is ridiculous.
It's gonna be a sweep.
20, probably the biggest playoff margin in history. This is gonna be nasty, bro. We don't match up with them at all, my brother.
Should have been a Lakers fan.
I'm from LA too. That's the crazy part, Juan.
See, that's what happens. Well, I ain't from out west. I'm a Lakers fan.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm from LA and still don't rock with them.
You should have been a bandwagon.
Are you a Clipper fan?
No, I'm a Suns fan.
Yeah.
You a who fan?
Suns, Phoenix Suns.
What?
He a Charles Barkley fan.
KJ. I was a big KJ fan growing up. KJ.
That boy said he fuck with Dan Marley. Ugly.
You fuck with KJ.
No,
I know you
sir.
don't fuck with KJ more than Steve Nash.
No, I'm talking about when I was young though. I'm 44 though. You feel me?
Well, look, while we here, man, let's go ahead and talk about
Should have been a bandwagon.
We got the Hardwood Authority show, ladies and gentlemen, both on YouTube and on TikTok by the same name. Just type in the Hardwood Authority show. You'll see us pop up. Also, if you're watching this on the YouTube premiere, take this time to like the stream and check us out on both platforms. If you are in the TikTok live, we have the Hardwood Authority show TikTok in here. Go ahead and follow that account. We got to get that to 50 followers. That way we can go live on that account as well. So check us out on all platforms. The Hardwood Authority show. Appreciate you guys. We got King Brandon. We got the bandwagon up here, man. Some transition players of all time. Who do you guys want to put on the list?
Put Ja on that hole.
Oh yeah, Ja.
Said Ja.
I thought you been put. We been said Ja.
What about Gary Payton?
No, Ja ain't on there yet.
No, I just must have forgot to put him up there.
Yeah, he got to go over Curry. No lie.
I ain't putting Gary Payton up there.
No, Gary, who?
got in mind.
Who the fuck said to put Gary Payton up there?
No 90s nigga.
Nasty work.
No 90s niggas.
Niggas lucky Magic up there. I think your 90s niggas getting too carried away.
It's all the physicality.
Yeah, the 90s niggas.
Jason Williams.
What about Pippen?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Jason Williams might make this list.
It might be an exception. Pippen has.
That would make more sense than fucking Gary Payton and Charles Barkley.
Y'all like David Robinson?
Like he was one. Like he was one of the ones that really started pulling up from 3 in transition.
I mean, where's Otis Birdsong and Doc Rivers on this list?
Hey, look, we don't have no one in here from the 1900s except the legendary Wilt Chamberlain, and because we fuck with Pip
and Magic,
and then also Pippen. Anyone else, they're not making a list. They're not getting it for transition.
Now, what about? We can add one more inside. What about Dr. J?
Yeah, James Harden.
We can put Dr. J in there.
Put Dr. J in there.
No,
Yeah, you gotta be.
Dr.
You know,
J.
Out of respect. Yeah, we're not putting
Harden.
No, why Dr. J?
I don't know about Harden transition.
Why Dr. J?
Why you can't make the list?
Dr. J was a pioneer of transition in the 70s, like mid 70s. Dr. J, 75, 76. Dr. J, hell yeah.
Hey man,
Well, they said Bill Russell started the fast break. We might as well put that nigga on
Bill
there,
Russell
too,
a minute the outlet pass, my nigga. What we doing?
Man, I ain't feeling that nigga.
You not feeling Dr. J?
We'll take Dr. J out if you
Can't
allow
go
us to
here
put
because
Bill
we
Russell in
can.
there.
Because what we gonna do if they force him left? He can't dunk his brother.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a
Hey,
fact.
look, we'll take Dr. J out, but you got to let us have Bill Russell up here for the
Bill Russell. Yeah, we gotta put. Yeah, we'll put Bill Russell.
Oh my God, he's old.
Bill at the outlet, man. Come on, man.
Nah, but it ain't better.
Mark Price.
What? This nigga said Mark Price.
Who said Mark Price?
Oh my lord.
He's not getting the spot over Steve Nash or Jason Williams.
Nah, put Mark Jackson.
Nigga, I'm taking DeAndre Jordan over Mark Price.
He said
Mark.
Crazy.
The hell, nigga? DeAndre Jordan running that
they
guy.
talking about,
Nigga
man?
said Mark Price.
No.
I would put Sean Kemp in it.
Y'all disrespectful.
No.
He said Mark
No.
Price. What are you talking about, man? Stop it.
Oh, I got a headache from that shit.
Hell no.
Might as well put Michael Jordan's son on that list.
That's disrespectful. That's what I'm talking about. That's disrespectful.
We gonna disrespect Jeffrey's ass.
This is about
that was
transition
disrespectful to
basketball,
Mark
not
Price.
transitioning to rehab.
That ain't disrespectful to Mark Price. He's not doing nothing better than Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, John Wall, LeBron James, Magic Johnson on the fast break. Fuck no, baby. Fuck no, baby. Hell no.
No, man. No. What about you got Baron Davis? Did we put Baron Davis on there yet?
Fuck it. He can get up there.
Oh yeah. I forgot about him.
This is 2000s up, pretty
Man,
much.
what are we doing?
Exception to few.
What are we doing?
Because Baron Davis is not better than David Robinson in the fucking fast break. Y'all need to knock it off.
Yo, you thought you put some on there twice?
Mark Price.
Mark Price is hell no.
Kelly Price. Mark Price.
Kelly Price is crazy.
You still didn't put on that?
Wade,
yeah, Wade. Yeah, how do we forget Wade?
How'd y'all forget Wade?
The price is
What did I
right.
just take off? Jason Kidd?
Price is right.
Yeah, you put Mark Price. What?
Hold on, where's Anthony Edwards at?
Mike Price. Dirty Rice.
Gary Payton? No. No.
We got Gonzalez in here. He gonna mention?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We might run out of spaces because there's so many
mention the
people we can
1800s.
name.
Ginobili.
That nigga said
He was
Hey,
solid.
what about Tony Parker?
Oh yeah, Tony Parker.
Yeah, that's Tony Parker. That's a good one.
Hey, it's a good thing he said Ginobili because I wouldn't have thought of it.
Y'all being
Now,
nasty.
now was
bro.
Tony Parker better than Ginobili in transition?
Better than AI?
No, he said Ginobili.
No,
I
Ginobili.
know, but they putting Tony Parker over Allen Iverson.
No, who? No, ain't nobody putting.
Hey, I should be up. I thought he was up there, right?
No, they took it. He didn't put him up there. He said no.
Oh, well.
Nigga, I said no over John Wall, nigga.
Yeah, you might as
Oh,
well
no, I
put
gave
AI.
y'all John Wall. I gave y'all John Wall.
Yeah, you
I
might as
gave
well
y'all John
put.
Wall.
You might as well put Gonzalez. Let me mute him right quick.
Yeah, Kiki said, nigga, I'm gonna report his ass.
Hey,
Right,
12 viewers and you one of them. We here to have fun and talk basketball. We don't care who's watching. You one of them, though.
Out of here, man.
We in here chilling.
Nigga Gonzalez, you start a live, you get -5, nigga.
We don't care about who's watching or who's
He
not.
said
That's
negative
hey,
5.
look, I'm gonna say this right now. Let me put this back up. Here on
Put them
the
real-
Hardwood
put them
Authority
rules.
show, we do not care about an audience whether we have one or not. We are here to have fun. We are here to talk real basketball with no feelings. Just because we're not like you and we're a diva and want to have people watching us 24/7 doesn't mean we have to do anything, sir. We don't give a fuck about your feelings. We don't give a fuck about how you feel about us. We don't give a fuck about Zesty Jeffrey. We don't give a fuck about none of that. So fuck out of here. If you don't want to come up and talk about the topic that's on the screen, get the fuck out of here.
Get up out of here. Now, we already got Jokic. We didn't even put Jokic on this list.
Hey, fuck Jokic. I'm a Lakers fan. Fuck
Hey,
Jokic.
hey,
Jokic in the fast break?
hey.
Kinda nasty.
No. Transition.
I've been in the fast break.
Yeah, he's nasty. I'm just a Lakers fan. Fuck Jokic.
Jokic's too damn slow to be a transition motherfucking.
Man, you must have not been watching Jokic in transition since he lost that weight.
Man, that
Just
nigga's
like
too slow.
2023 to now.
That nigga got extra slow to slow. Stop it.
Especially 2023.
That's despicable me.
Nah, 2023 Jokic was. Hey Tyson, 2023 Jokic had them jets. I ain't never seen him run that fast as that year. And he seemed slimmer that year too.
That's an oxymoron, Jokic and Jets, nigga. No, I'm not.
I thought he was on Ozempic in 2023.
What about
Jokic be chasing
SGA?
horses.
You said
What you said, bandwagon?
What about SGA?
SGA, yeah, hell yeah. Did we forget Froby over 2006 Kobe?
I definitely forgot that shit.
This dude said, when year did he request? No, a dude came up here saying, what about 2007 or 06 Kobe or something like that? And then he said, Kobe was one of the best two-way player in the game. We're like, what? We talking about
6.
Nah.
No.
That 06?
No.
Yeah,
But they gonna say that because he had a defensive reputation. Plus, he averaged 35.
Oh my God, that's the nigga's another account.
You got another account?
Look at this. Oh,
It don't
Stop
matter.
the- stop the account.
It don't matter. It started from the bottom. Now we here.
these
Mute.
these niggas is moist.
Mute. They're gonna be moist and muted.
But he got a stalker account.
He gonna be stalked. He gonna be stalking and be muted.
You know whose account that was? Gonzalez.
He got about 10. He got about 10 of them.
Yeah, report his ass on that one too.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's
keep out of here,
we got
man.
real engagement over here. We don't need to pay for bots to make it seem like we got viewers that we don't actually have.
Yeah.
We have at least actually 10 real people here,
Real
and
viewers.
that's literally more than most of these niggas' lives.
Exactly.
Well, since we here, we're gonna go ahead and real quick, ladies and gentlemen, let's just put this away, take that away, make this bigger momentarily, family. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna do this.
Get exposed, buddy.
I got 9 a game. You should be a bandwagon too.
Bandwagon is crazy.
Ain't no wrong with it, Tyson, right? So you're a bandwagon.
Yeah,
You win every year. You never lose.
that's a fact.
Never
That's a
lost.
Never lost, like LeVar Ball.
That's why I said it.
Never lost.
Never lost.
Never lost.
Salute to
fact.
her.
Loyalty, man. Loyalty over money, man.
Now, hell with that loyalty shit, man. The hell with these fans and the organization, man. It's about winning.
Nigga said,
You can be a bandwagon, nigga.
That's
The hell with that
crazy.
loyalty shit.
Man, you talking to a married man. It's been some down years. I had to rock
Well,
with her,
that's
though.
different. You talking about marriage and then sports.
Same thing.
Are you a bandwagon when it comes to marriage?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Yo, salute the big perm, yo.
Big perm is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a little
Big perm.
worm.
What's up, big perm?
That is wild, boy.
Big Perm.
Hey.
Big worm, big perm, big worm, big worm.
If you ain't got my money or my blood,
Hey, look, and look.
What's
All right.
LMG stand for, huh?
all right, you up out of here too. We're gonna get you up out of here too.
This dude crazy.
He just made that one.
Yeah, he be making them up. He be making them as he go.
Hey, man, look, man. Hey, look. The amount of times where he talking about 11 viewers, 12 viewers, you is in here actually helping our engagement, bro. We appreciate you for the support, man. Everyone give him a round of applause, man.
Yeah,
We
let's-
appreciate you for the support, man.
He number 12. He number 12 on the viewer list.
Appreciate that.
Clown.
Hey, bandwagon, I got a question for you.
What's going on?
We might have to kick him up out of here because if that's the case, he would have been a Jordan fan when he was winning.
No, the bandwagon started.
1900s. Yeah.
The bandwagon started 2 years ago.
We can't have too many 1900s niggas on this list.
Yeah, when the bandwagon was a bandwagon, it was when the Celtics were champions with Tatum and Brown.
Okay, that's when it started.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, inside, I got another name to put on here. What about Bill Lambier?
Bill Lambier is wild. Right up there.
That shit was funny as hell. Them dudes said Mark Price.
Yo,
Don't
Bill
disrespect
ain't
Mark
here.
Price
Run
like that,
fast
man.
and break something before you run a fast break.
Don't disrespect Mark Price, man. Mark Price is one of the ones.
That boy added a key. What was the keyword?
Was.
Was.
Oh, because it said you added a keyword. I guess you muted a word or something.
Oh, I muted 12 viewers. No, I mean, viewers. That's what I muted. So you can't type viewers in the chat no more.
That's crazy.
Man, shout out to the guys, man. We got one rose, man. Y'all better start playing. We got a goal of 20 roses, man. Lock in. We need to hit the goals. We need to get some likes up, man. Tap in, man. Why not support
Hops in
us?
the
We
road.
chilling. We got King Steezy and the Beezy. What's going on, bro?
Yes, sir.
There you go. I sent the rose, man.
That's the panel police, man.
How many-
Appreciate you, Tyson.
Yeah.
How many we at?
We got all 20 filled, but we getting ready to replace some names as we speak. Appreciate you for the rose from King Angel, and appreciate you for the rose from Big T. We got 5 out of 20. Definitely gonna get that right for sure. I'm gonna move this.
King Angel, that's the panel police right there, man.
All right, so here's our total list.
Man, you was munching your ass. So I ain't gonna lie.
Mom boy eating something delicious, bro. What you got,
I
bro?
swear, but that gotta be good, boy.
That shit better not be no regular shit either, because we will clown you.
Yeah,
My bad.
stop crying about the roses.
Cool Ranch, nigga. That's how I'm gonna say. I'm just say Cool Ranch.
Hey, King Angel,
Nah.
King Angel sent a grand total of 45 roses. We hit the goal times 2. W King Angel in the chat, man. Appreciate you.
That go her. That go her.
Salute y'all. Y'all never worry about these bums with the views, man. They pick and choose. Niggas be in their feelings. So y'all don't worry about that. Y'all just keep grinding because it's gonna pay off. So keep grinding, man. Y'all don't worry about this shit, man.
Yes, sir. We chilling. I think I'm worried, but man, look.
Yeah, fuck them bums.
I love muting these dummies, these dumbass trolls in the chat. I love it. They troll us, we troll them.
Yep.
That's all right, man. We good. We got a whole bunch of content today. The clip's about to go crazy. I ain't even gonna
Yes,
lie.
sir.
We got
I
people
was
saying Mark
told a couple
Price.
months ago
Go ahead.
by Plato that nobody watches the clips. And I'm like, okay, we'll see. Like they're gonna say nothing, no one's watching, but then when the views start racking up, especially on YouTube, and the watch hours,
The way Ocho said.
and the watch hours,
That motherfucker say YouTube.
OG's clips get more views on YouTube than y'all niggas get views on TikTok.
Nah, but they don't realize.
Long Boy's voice is heard on YouTube. Olo's voice is heard on YouTube by real people, not just a
Ocho
whole bunch of
clips.
TikTok bots.
Hey, make sure to check out Ochi Clips on YouTube, man. He's got almost 1.1 thousand subscribers. Check him out on YouTube. Subscribe to him. He got all the clips.
My recommendation for a first video is watching Inside cook the entire panel for an hour and a half.
So check him out, man. This is his channel. He got a whole bunch of clips from the Zesty Jeffries and from us and other lives as well. Just a bunch of clips, man. Great content. So check out Ochi Clips on YouTube. Also, while we here, check out the Hardwood Authority show on YouTube, man. You know how we do. We got stuff dropping almost every day, almost every week in terms of clips or full-blown content. We have the 20-point guards, top 20. We have the Jordan O'Shea. We have the 96 Bulls versus Warriors. So check us out on there as well. We going crazy all 2026. Back to the business, man.
Yeah, man.
Let me see the prompt.
They gonna know who the bandwagon is too, nigga.
And keep in mind, we were just throwing names up there. So if you guys are watching, some of these names are not going to be in order, but top 20 transition players of all time. We were just throwing names up there. I ain't gonna lie.
Blake Griffin should be in there if he's not in there.
John Wall instead of De'Aaron Fox is insane. De'Aaron
give me
Fox
John.
is way.
Yeah, give me John.
De'Aaron Fox is faster though.
But Blake Griffin for us in transition, shit. That's
Somebody said Blake too. Somebody said Blake early.
Blake on the list. He at the bottom.
Well, we already got the top 13, top 14 already.
Fox.
Yeah, about 16. Yeah, he lined up.
We already finished. Yeah, we good.
We chilling, man.
We got a whole hour or about a half an hour to just Talk shit now. Watch film.
We want to watch
taking
film.
De'Aaron
We can
Fox
watch
to
the
the
film.
SGA.
You know, we
I'm
like
taking
watching this
De'Aaron Fox to the
film.
SGA in transition.
And you gotta think. We didn't even say Sean Marion.
Which was nasty.
Like,
I mean, Amari
this will
Stoudemire,
make
he
players
was
that we could
nasty.
say we didn't have. I mean, Jason
Amari,
Richardson. I mean,
Jay
Honorable
Rich.
mentions.
but not
No,
really
Jay
because
Rich
Jay
got blocked.
Richardson wasn't really the threat to shoot the three though,
Michael
Jay Rich
Jordan.
got blocked on
or
the
pass for
dunk.
You
real.
said
Out of
who?
there.
You said who?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Jeffrey should be in there.
You got to do the face, bro.
That's a fact. That's a
What about
fact.
Kyrie?
Jeffrey should be there.
Hey,
No
Jeffrey should
feelings.
be in
No
there.
feelings, bro.
I know y'all hate that nigga, but
Inside,
that nigga should be
man.
in there though.
Yeah, what about
No
Kyrie?
feelings.
Man,
He's better than
man.
transition than Russ.
Oh, yeah,
You know
you
that?
gotta
I
go.
agree
He's
with
better
you.
than
Ain't
Russ.
no feelings involved, but there's always feelings when it's Jeffrey, man. We
Hey,
are
McDonald's.
not making a list, man.
Long as you
Rock,
clarify.
he's not making this
McDonald's.
list, man.
McDonald's, man. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout for a little bit. I'm gonna have to mute you for at least.
Hey,
What the
inside
hell?
dog, I gotta put you on. I gotta put
What
you on
the
the spot,
fuck?
man. Who you hate more, man? Jeffrey or Russ, man?
Yeah,
Jeffrey
you gotta
or
get you
Russ,
out. You
man?
up out of here, McDonald's. I'm
Jeffrey or
sorry.
Russ?
Yep. Who you hate
I
more, man?
definitely
Between
hate Jeffrey
Jeffrey and
more.
Russ?
Definitely hate Jeffrey more.
Oh my God! What's wrong with these zesty, these moist
hate
ass
Russ
See that
more.
niggas?
shit in the comments?
I muted him. I muted him
Yeah,
already.
yeah. Because I tried to say he's already muted.
Nah. Ronald McDonald, he a little funny, man. I'ma just say
No, that
that.
ain't
He a little
no.
funny.
Ain't nothing funny about
Ronald
that.
Some shit
McDonald.
like
Nah,
that.
Ain't
Ronald
nothing
No,
funny
McDonald.
about
I'm
that.
talking
Hey,
about.
look.
I'm talking about the other funny
Yeah,
though.
he
I
ain't
ain't
talking
talking.
how
I'm talking about
funny.
the other
Nah,
funny.
I feel
He
you.
said the other
Ronald
funny.
McDonald. Look,
I can't say what I
I
really
can't even
want to
call
say.
him
I
Ronald
can't say
McDonald
what I
because
want
Ronald
to say.
McDonald's a real one. He'll come through with the McDonald's fries. That nigga's not coming through with no fries, no club. He just coming through being weird, man. We don't even get
Cause
to call him Ronald
niggas
McDonald.
Get
Look,
him
and
up out of
Johnny,
here.
and Johnny calls him Happy Meal.
I can't say what I really want to say because you get restricted in this heartbeat on it
Yeah,
on
don't
TikTok.
do it. Don't do
Unless they
it.
give us the bleep.
Yeah, you got to go full Jokic on his ass. Like you
Shit, you can't even curse out a motherfucker. They gonna put you in restriction, man. It's
And
crazy,
yeah, I
man.
ain't gonna lie. I do be trying to go crazy on here, and I be thinking about like, yo, I say anything wrong, they gonna restrict
gonna
me for 3 to
report.
5 days, and it's over with. It's
They
like,
gonna
bro.
put TikTok, bro. He is not playing.
TikTok not playing at all, man. I got reported for bullying today because I cursed out somebody for saying that, man, I got LeBron James 27th all time. I cursed him out. I was restricted for the rest of their
I
little
bet you
lives.
was.
I couldn't even get back on there, man. I was like, man, I said, you cannot like the nigga, but to say the nigga top number 27, I was like, yeah, you going too far, man. I cursed him
Herm,
out.
Herm, was you in there with Mez and Mark?
Ah, yeah.
Them niggas, man, them niggas be killing me, bro.
Yeah.
You know
They
what be
want to
killing me,
add
man?
context and do all the hypotheticals, but when you say one thing, them niggas, no, you can't say that. I'll be like, bro, y'all niggas is fake, bro.
Mr. Report Happy Meal, man. Damn.
They got mad at me. They got mad at me because I said I was cool with Melo. I said, Melo, I don't have no problem with Melo. Melo bring up some good points. Shit.
He did bring
can't
up
get
some
mad-
good points, but they
I
just
can't
want to
get mad at
argue.
him.
But that other nigga was
Hey,
controlling
that's
the
why you- that's
conversation.
why
He
you-
wasn't talking about
Hey.
shit.
We got
Hey,
some-
one boy was like, "What the fuck?" when Ronald McDonald said that shit in the chat.
Oh yeah, Ronald McDonald, he funny, man. That man.
Where the hell these moist ass niggas come from, man? Just leave.
I think he gotta be foreign though. I put it like that. He gotta be a foreign.
Man, foreign U.S. soil. These niggas be zesty and moist.
Nah, but the foreigners be some of the weirdest characters that you'll meet. I'ma just put it like that though. I put it like that. I keep it simple like that. I keep it simple, man. I can't. And I hate that we restricted. Cause on YouTube, I would have been saying what I wanted to say.
So y'all see
Yeah, YouTube let shit slide. TikTok, they ain't let nothing slide.
Hey, Herm, I got restricted for repeating what you said. That shit that you said to Lamont had me dying. I messed around and repeated it. They said, "Oh, I got to take you off, man." They said, "Arrested and bullying."
You know the funny thing, though? This has been the longest I've been on TikTok without a restriction.
You
Yeah,
can't
'cause I remember at
I'm
one point
getting
every
restricted as soon as I get off.
you was getting restricted every week, one.
Yeah, like
but
at least like 2-3 times a week.
He kind of been laid back though, but soon he snap off. Somebody
Nah,
gonna do
because
something crazy though.
I'll say that I'll say the one word and I'll be referring to somebody's basketball play, like somebody hops or they handle, and I'll be like, oh, and I'll just be like, yep, bro, it was me. I mean,
Hey,
like,
he said the R word.
it's horrible because you know what I'm saying. Like, if you were like, they want to break. Like, but they AI is messed up too because I'll be looking
It
down at the AI
is.
sometime in the comments what you talking, what they think you're talking about, you're not even talking about.
Right.
It is for sure, man.
Yeah,
TikTok
Lord.
got
Key on
to
some
tighten
words.
up on some things, man. They got to tighten up on some things.
TikTok zesty.
We grown as hell. Long motherfuckers 18 and older. They should be able to
Be able
curse.
to say whatever they want to say. Yeah.
Well, and
Be
the
able to
thing is,
curse.
in order for you to be on live, you were supposed to be 18. So anyone that's up here is like, bro, just get like, we're not saying nothing that's gonna make anybody do anything crazy. Why can't we just speak? But hey, man, we definitely about to get into this. I'm gonna make sure to crop it because we don't do free promo over here. Get it out the mud. Like that. This is on Ochi's channel, so check out Ochi, and we are going to review some film from when I was crying.
Insider One Boy has one of the most iconic TikTok moments ever. Inside, remember you were showing your arm? I think you had your camera on your arm or
That
something.
shit, no, that was remember that was that nigga's beard because y'all always like pinstripe, pencil tip ass beard, and I pulled up the beard because that shit did look crazy. Nigga got me up out of here.
Tyson, this nigga Inside got One Boy restricted for 2 weeks. hey, Tyson, it was the reaction. It was One Boy's reaction, bro. You know, he said, "What Insight? What the fuck is that? Insight, what the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, because he put it on the screen. I'm looking at this shit like, what the fuck is that?
It was like that was literally that nigga's beard, and I don't know how we didn't get the appeal because I sent the appeal. I sent the picture that I screenshotted, and then I sent the zoomed in version. I said, "There's nothing that's against the TOS, nothing against the rules," and they still
that
didn't
was
let
a
me
weak
appeal.
person did not
Shit.
read your appeal. That was an AI auto reject.
Man, look, we gonna get to the film.
It look like something
range
else
from
or something. What y'all trying to say?
Yeah, we gonna get to the film though.
Not a range isn't a fact, bro.
Yeah, a range is like that's an assumption. That's not a fact.
What I was talking about.
Well, what I mean
Yo,
is
he
that
got another account? I thought this nigga was muted.
Oh my god! Now you got the bandwagons. Nigga, what the hell? The bandwagon?
Look to FYF, man.
Salute to FYF, man. That's our
We about to
boss.
disassociate ourselves with FYF and Go James Keith. I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, they be scamming us, man.
Nah, they ain't that they be scared of this nigga. I'm tired of going to war with their enemies, nigga.
Well, it's cool. We gonna get to the film with the war against the enemies right now, family, and let me know if I'm tripping.
talking about. So that's why you can't just say he's
How do you accurately add that number?
I'm looking.
You
at
can't.
It
that's
right
why you.
here.
That's why you do the range from what if
It's
it's
not a range. Isn't a fact, bro.
You taking shots.
A range is like that's an assumption.
This nigga,
That's not.
this nigga coaching the tournament. We on TikTok taking shots.
Right.
Screenshot.
Look, official ass
These niggas ain't got no pictures of Lamont coaching, but they got me pictures of me in my transformer shit. Fuck that shit. I'm sending them some shit Lamont. Sending him in the Raphael turtle suit.
Oh man, here go that FYF nigga,
I'm
man.
sending Big Johnny shit looking like
They make you
Cyrax from Mortal Kombat with the dreads.
They make that
shit
FIF nigga forfeit tournaments and shit, man.
Yeah, bitch, stop blowing them bubbles driving that bus, nigga.
Hey, y'all, man.
But I'm trying to get back to the film though on some real shit. I ain't gonna lie.
They say the month stacking the dick, man.
It probably is. They said he was superstar blocked him. He said, nigga, I'm coming with Gil, Chilltown, Tony.
he said, I got you 5. I got Gil, Chilltown, Tony.
He said, no, you trying to get the super team.
Nigga recruiting overseas, paying players. Nigga breaking all the rules.
Yeah, they're making the forfeit tournaments and everything.
Hey, Lamont, I'll be the water boy for the scam team. I'll be the water boy, team manager.
Right. I'll be like, hold on. They getting too many transfers from the podcast. They got somebody from Gilson. They got too many transfers. You got one from the
Oh
Players
man,
Club. They got too
Lamont
many
got the.
platforms on the on the.
Oh yeah, we got to make them fourth. Lamont got the number one player
Man,
for
he breaking.
2019, and he got him on the team now.
Hey, he breaking immigration laws. These niggas don't speak English or nothing.
Yeah.
These niggas up here speaking German.
He recruiting
He called the point guard. The
platforms.
point guard don't speak English, nigga. What you mean? But come on, boy.
But we gonna get back to the film, man.
Right.
That's why. Okay, so that's why I said even with the range,
Michael Jordan trying to sound smart.
He keeps saying with the range.
Mind you, they just told me I'm trying to sound smart. When remember this conversation is about the range, so I was talking about how LeBron James generates more points per possession than Michael Jordan does through his points and assists versus Michael Jordan's points and assists. So when I say range, I mean LeBron James generates 42 to 45 points for his team per game based on his scoring
account
and assist numbers. Michael Jordan generates 40 to 41 points per game based off his scoring and assist numbers. The reason it's 40 to 41 and not 41 flat is because you can get an assist from a 2, you can get an assist from a 3. That's what I was going into. But these people don't understand how math works. But we're gonna get back to it.
I listen to this.
I'm struggling to do that because I'm keep getting interrupted and you're miss.
I mean, I've been getting interrupted as well.
Man, you kind of monologuing too, bro. Like, I mean,
They asked me to say why I think LeBron James is a better offensive player than Jordan. I'm explaining all the reasons why. Now they're saying I'm monologuing. So they want me to only give short answers and don't make sense.
I was about to land my.
No, let him go ahead.
I was about to land my plane, but then
okay, my fault.
So so what I mean by this, right? That's why you use the range, because you can't specifically say LeBron's generating 47 points a game. You can actually just say he's generating. And that's not a number that's real. I'm just saying an example. You can't just say someone's generating 48 points a game because he could be generating 45 or 48, depending on whether or not the assists are coming from 2s or 3s. Now, to what AK said, I was not making an argument that LeBron James generates over half of his team's offense or like that. I was saying that in terms of points generated from LeBron James versus Jordan, LeBron James is a little bit higher.
Yeah, but I never said that. What I'm telling you is LeBron is 42 to 47. Jordan is 40.
Nah, it's not 47. It's like 45, something like that. 45 and a half.
What about
the number I brought up?
They got Jordan at 44. They got Jordan from 40 to 44. So that's really not a difference.
Where do y'all find this stat at?
So then I just looked it up because it's a real stat. You can look it up. It's like estimated total points generated per game. It's
estimated total.
It's a range.
Estimated?
That's why I
So
said
what
a
about
range.
advantage creation?
Go straight into talking about. Y'all can interrupt anytime. I don't really care. Go straight into trying to change the subject. First, we were talking about points generated, which we know LeBron James generates more points through his points and assists versus Jordan through his points and assists. Now they're trying to go to advantage creation.
I was trying to get into all that, but
even with your stat though, that's what I keep trying to tell you.
Not every stat is going to be calculated. Like,
Hold on, let AK finish.
In this era,
AK been cutting niggas out too.
In this era, they are scoring like 130 and 140 points. In Jordan's era, they were scoring 100 points to 115.
100.
So
the NBA doesn't score 130, 140 points per game. That happens every once in a blue moon. They're more so averaging 110 to 115 points per game. So one, he just lied. Number two, the argument that I was making was not talking about whether or not this era scores more. We know they do because of the pace. I was talking about the amount of points being generated.
His 45 points is way more detrimental than LeBron's 47. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Again, I was not talking about the importance of points being scored. I was talking about LeBron James generating more points being scored.
Tell you, brother. Like what you not understanding?
No, that's absolutely
All right,
true.
let OC go when he finished, because
that actually means that Jordan is generating more offense in the game.
The numbers that he just listed out said that LeBron James is generating more points than Jordan.
Because he's accounted for more of the team's actual points. Rather than LeBron has other people that are helping.
This fucking shitty ass audio, bro. These niggas.
Oh, that's dope.
That was atrocious. That was ghetto.
What are they in the goddamn at the airstrip? What are we doing?
Actually, if you want to do that, the percentages wise of points scored for teammates in Jordan's era relative to era, and also LeBron's era relative to era, they're almost identical.
No, Scotty was scoring 20.
Hey,
all right, I'm gonna break this down because this is simple to understand. Everyone on the panel can correct me if I'm wrong. But when I say the percentage of scored versus team scored, meaning when they say, well, LeBron James had Kyrie Irving, who was averaging 24, which he didn't do that in 2016. He did that in 2017. But we'll go with it. We'll say he's scoring 25 points out of 110 points. That's almost, if we do the math, quick math, that's like 20 to 25% of the team's points, right? Almost. Basically 20 to 25%, depending on whether or not they score 110, 115. But Kyrie Irving's scoring 20 to 25% of the team's points. And this is the same point that Lamont made when he was talking about Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen scoring 21 a game or 22 a game for a team that's scoring 95 to 100 points a game is also 20 to 25%. So when they say, well, he had someone that was scoring more than Scottie, he really wasn't he was scoring more points, but they were still scoring the same percentage amount of points for the teams versus one another. So they're going to try and go into a point and explain why Kyrie Irving's better than Scottie Pippen. We know that's not the case.
Let OC go.
So the reason why is, for example, 20 points in the 90s, 20 to 21 points for would be around 23, 24 in the 2020s era or 2010s era.
I'm saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We're averaging like 27, dude. 26, 25.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Around the same percentage of
like
points.
27, dude.
2020s era or 2010s era.
Yeah, but LeBron's
around the
teammates
same
were
percentage
averaging
of
like
points.
27, dude.
LeBron's teammates were averaging like 27. Now, if we go to do a quick fact check on that, let's go to the 2016 season or the 2017 season, since we're talking about Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. And I want you guys to tell me whether or not anyone on the 2016 Cavs besides LeBron James was averaging 27 points.
Oh, excuse me.
Because I can go to, and I know for a fact the next leading scorer would be Kyrie Irving at 19.6. Man, we don't have to lie about dumb shit. We know we can always prove this shit. This is just lies. Let me know if y'all can see this shit too. Hold on. I can move this shit around. Zoom that motherfucker in. As you guys can clearly see, this nigga was not averaging. Like you can't even see that shit. This shit trifling. This nigga was not averaging 27 a game. This nigga was averaging a regular 19.6, and Kevin Love was averaging 16.5 points per game. So I'm trying to figure out which one of LeBron's teammates in the 2015, the 2016, or the 2017 season averaged 27, 28 a game. Because not even Kyrie did that in the 2017 season. He averaged 24.5 points.
You already know what they're talking about. They're talking about the finals. They only talk about a series.
Shit's crazy, man. Shit's sad.
25.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying earlier.
But the percentages relative to points scored by the team would be around the same.
Okay, but you know LeBron. Okay, bro,
I don't understand
you're really getting off subject, but let me just say this.
Now, me using simple math to debunk their logic is now getting off topic. This is what they were talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I use math to prove that what they're saying is wrong. Now I'm getting off topic.
Wait,
they can't do fifth grade math.
Simple math.
Joined a scoring champion, so all it is like
LeBron James scored a scoring champion. So now I assume he must be talking about Dwayne Wade in 2011, which if we go to the season before, obviously Dwayne Wade was doing well. He was not the scoring champion. He was a scoring champion 5 seasons prior.
Whatever these teams, like, look, Scottie Pippen was never ever a scoring champion ever.
You don't have to be a scoring champion to be a scorer. He averaged 20 a game in the 90s.
In his career, ever. You know that, right? Dwayne Wade was a finals champion and a scoring champion before LeBron James ever joined up with him.
Mind you, he was a finals champion and a scoring champion 5 seasons prior. And the seasons before that, he had a losing record, another losing record, barely made the playoffs, and he wasn't doing shit. So LeBron James joined a poverty franchise with a player that was on a team by himself, and then came with Chris Bosh. Other than those 3, there was nobody on the team, man. These niggas just be up here just lying for internet clout. It doesn't make any sense. Why we here, tap the screen, share to lie about.
They both had scoring titles when he went there, right?
Yeah.
So again, like I
they
said,
have the same amount of scoring titles.
but
Scottie
the point I'm
no
making is
titles.
this.
So what do you?
Scoring titles doesn't mean you're better than the player.
The same way inflation works. 20 points in the 90s.
Brother, it's inflated now.
It's okay. We're talking about simple math, brother.
Are we talking about the
20 to
national
21
deficit? What
points.
we talking about, man?
See, look, we have some more interjection. Once I go with what he's saying, because he's trying to talk about Dwayne Wade in 2011, which is not 30 a game. It's not scoring champion, so I don't even know why he brought that up.
Not close.
But we talking about that. He said that, hey, they're scoring. His teammate is scoring this. I said, okay, cool. 20 points, 21 points in the 90s. By inflation, literally, with pace and all of that, it's the same thing as 25, 26 points in the 2010s, 2020s. It's the same exact thing. The amount of points, it's the same value. May not be the same exact numerical value, just like how $20 in the 50s is not the same as $20 now. It's still the same value. Just one looks higher than the other. Same thing.
Yep.
Simple math.
Yep.
It's inflated now, though. Like,
no, this is what I'm trying to explain to you with simple math. 21.
Y'all just let him get away with some bullshit.
That's not getting away. That's simple math.
When I debunk you,
He already said he's doing
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, we've been talking for like a half hour.
Yes, let OC go, because everybody been cutting off OC too.
Who has been cutting off OC? OC is pure, whatever that dude is in the top right, below Speed Carter. He has not even been speaking for anybody to be cutting him off. How are people been cutting him off when the only person that has been speaking is myself and AK Soldier? These niggas just be lying. They want to interject when they're wrong.
Y'all don't wait. Hold on, OC. Yeah, I know, and that's what I'm saying. And I've been having my phone in my pocket. I'm walking, and Juice was on the what's the name? Like, we gotta let niggas go one at a time. Inside the arc, you made your point. AK, you rebuttal his point. Now, OC go. Then when OC go, you pass it to Chaz, and then everybody could just talk after that.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So you're saying LeBron is the better offensive player? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, that's what the entire debate is about. Yes, sir.
Okay, so when we look at offense, are we not
had to specify simple shit that we know what the fucking debate is about? When I first came up, because remember, I didn't show it up here, but they were trying to fry King Shy on the same topic. So when I first came up, I waited in there for 15 minutes, didn't say shit until they addressed me. I said, I'm here to debate that LeBron James is a better offensive player than Michael Jordan. Why does this nigga have to ask this dumbass question when we know what the fuck we talking about?
looking at advantage creation? Because at times,
the first thing this nigga says is advantage creation.
That's not automatically going to lead to assists and points. Sometimes,
when you have an assist, that literally means it led to a points. When I get an assist, that means I passed to someone and it led to points, bro. These niggas don't be talking shit at all.
When you're getting double teamed, like my guy Ungodly said, that can lead to hockey assists and you creating advantages for your team, which not every time it's going to lead to numbers.
Right. So so I like the advantage creation thing that you brought up. How do you measure advantage creation?
Okay.
Simple question. Now I want you guys to listen how this nigga answers this and tell me if this doesn't describe LeBron James more than it describes Michael Jordan. Also, when you get an assist, it literally means it led to points. When you get an assist, it literally mees that points were scored after you pass him the ball. I don't know why we have to explain dumb shit to these people.
Thank you. What do they think assist is?
An assist doesn't always lead to points. No, a pass doesn't always lead to points. An assist literally means you made a pass and points
and they scored. Oh man, that's why when we bring up a guy that had 10 assists and they be like, "That's cute." What do you mean? He led to somebody else scoring.
Man, look. But we're going to talk about it. The first thing you brought up is advantage creation. I asked him, how do you measure advantage creation? Listen to his response.
When you look at the film, right? Because you have to look at the film to see how these defenses is guarding these players and reacting. And when I look at a guy like Michael Jordan, he's creating double teams and he's getting tracked way more than LeBron. LeBron is being left open at times, and LeBron is being played drop coverage on him, and they're letting LeBron go one-on-one. So
where the fuck? Because we talking about 07 finals and 11 finals. Can anybody bring up any film that shows LeBron James being left wide open, LeBron James being played in drop coverage, LeBron James just being left to shoot the ball and playing 1v1?
They can't show it.
There's no film that shows LeBron James playing 1v1, because even if there's someone in front of him and it's not a specific double team, there's someone sitting on the backside, there's someone sitting on the other side of the rim, there's someone sitting in the gap. It's not 1v1 defense. 1v1 defense is illegal defense in the 90s. You can't help unless it's a full double team and they get to do whatever they want. Them zoning up and overloading is not 1v1 defense. Do not let these zesties lie to y'all, man.
Right. So again, how would you track advantage creation? Because the same way you say that Michael Jordan come in double teams, I can say the same thing for LeBron James bringing people and collapsing the defense in the paint.
No, that's not true because
LeBron James doesn't collapse the defense and bring people in when he drives to the paint. He just said that that's not true. Man, what are we talking about, man?
Nah, man. They say anything on TikTok.
Just anything. I said LeBron. I can say the same thing about LeBron creating advantages when he drives to the rim. He said that's not true.
That's a fact because what people always try to do to LeBron and Jordan is take away driving lanes for both guys. It just was different ways because of the eras, but they always try to take away driving lanes from both Mike and LeBron because when they do attack the driving lanes, it's hard to stop those too. So that's why teams always try to take away the driving lanes. I don't know why guys try to find this shit, but they don't have the knowledge, bro. They just don't have the knowledge.
Teams couldn't even do that when Jordan was playing. It was just one player. That's the big difference.
Yeah, but they always try to crowd the lanes, though. They did try to crowd the lanes.
It's Jordan. If you're guarding Jordan, force that nigga left. Dumars, IT, because that's really all they have to fucking do.
Hey man, I guess we slow, but we gonna get back into it.
To a guy who watches a lot of LeBron, and I'm watching 2012 right now, and at times they're letting LeBron go one-on-one, and they're not even collapsing on LeBron when he's going to the paint. They're continuously just letting him go one-on-one at times. Yes.
Now teams aren't even collapsing to LeBron when he goes to the paint. Who the fuck is not going to collapse to anyone when they're going to the paint? That's literally that's the number one shot you want to take away is anything at the rim.
2012 LeBron, I'm watching it right now. That nigga's out of his fucking mind. Why lie? Why just lie?
And even if they're letting him go 1v1, I can say the exact same thing for Jeffrey. They're letting him go 1v1. I don't understand why.
Illegal defense.
The 96 finals is literally Jordan shooting like shit against 1v1 defense.
1v1 coverage, man.
Yes, at times he's collapsing to the paint, but like I said, at times they're playing drop coverage on him most of the time and letting him go one-on-one. When it comes to a guy like Mike.
He just said in the 2012 playoffs they're letting him go 1v1 and playing drop coverage. That's a lie. We've already watched this film. Why do people have to lie? This film is already out. It's easily you're easily able to look it up. Stop lying.
You lied to me.
Man, look.
Michael Jordan, he's consistently getting double team and trapped way more than LeBron.
Also, with this point he's trying to make, I think I say it in the video, I don't remember. Just because you're not drawing a double team doesn't mean you're not shifting the defense. For example, because in the 90s, the only thing you could do was double team. You couldn't do a zone. You couldn't overload. That would be the thing that they used to stop scorers from scoring when they wanted to try and double team them, right? But when you play in the 2000s, in the 2010s, and even in the 2020s, when they want to stop you, they may not do a double team. They may do an overload. They may zone up. They may just bring someone else to sit right here so you can't drive that way. It's not always a double team. So when you say Michael Jordan draws more double teams, maybe that's because that's the only thing they could do to try and guard Jordan versus LeBron. You can either double team, you can zone up, you can overload, you can bring backside help, you can just ignore someone and just sit on the side. So that would be why he's drawing more double teams, because that was the only option versus someone else having more variety of options.
And when we look at that, you have to add that into an offensive player because you're creating advantages for your team so the offense can be better. And then when you look at a guy like LeBron, his teammates and the offensive talent he has around him, right? And then you look at Michael Jordan and the offensive talent he has around him, and they're consistently winning championships with Michael Jordan with the least offensive talent because he's getting double teamed and trapped.
Again.
Making just saying stuff, just talking.
Now we have Herm up here, and Herm is an unbiased Jordan and LeBron fan. I'm gonna ask you a simple question, right? Do you have to be as good as an offensive team is in the 2010s in order to win in the 1990s?
Nah, you won't.
Right. These people like to compare two different time periods and say, well, this offensive talent is this, and they're doing this. You don't need that in the 90s. You don't need to be as good as a team from the 2010s or the 2020s. You just need to be better than the teams that you're playing against. So when you hear these people,
it's just all about execution in the 90s. It's all about them executing in the 90s.
That's it,
man. That's all it was about.
These people just come up here to say anything, just yapping.
Right. So oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, you good. Inside. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Perfect. So one to the point about one double teams are not the only way you can create advantages. Like I said before,
I didn't say that.
No one said you said that. I'm telling you that's not true. No one said you said that, sir. Always quick to you listening not to respond, or you listening not to understand. You listening to respond. That'd be the problem with these niggas.
No, I didn't say you said that, sir. I'm going with what you said.
Bad. Just making sure.
I got it.
Why do you have to make sure?
So
We ain't making sure
even
nothing,
there are times where I can say that they let Michael Jordan also play 1v1. There are times that they let LeBron play 1-on-1, depending on what the opposing coach's defensive scheme is. So with advantage creation, collapsing the defense also helps because you have to provide rim protection at the rim for anyone who's driving to the paint. So when you collapse the defense, and you can also
now he just said it's not true. So when people are driving to the paint, just leave them open. Let them drive to the paint. You don't have to provide any rim protection. Just leave them wide open. Don't do shit. Just let them lay the ball up all game. Dunk the ball at all game. You don't have to provide that. He said it's not true. So whatever he says, just
this
goes,
is
man.
getting me, bro.
When people are driving to the rim, just let them do it, man. No resistance. Just let them do it.
The NBA teams do not want to have anyone scoring at the rim. That's very much true. That's the most. You're going to make that the most amount of times.
Okay, and like I said, you have to watch the film because that's.
No, we know you don't watch no
LeBron
film.
is driving to the paint. The defense is not just fully collapsing to him every time. At times.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of times when LeBron James drives, the defense is not collapsing.
Hell no, bro.
Man, just by him saying no. Just by him saying no about you don't need rim protection, that's a lie, bro. You always need rim protection. That was the way that teams was actually attacking the Georgia Bulls at the second 3P because they didn't have the elite rim protection. So that was the way that teams were trying to exploit to beat those guys. And that's why the Magic did whoop their ass because they didn't have rim protection. So you need rim protection. And then it goes against what they say about the physicality because if niggas actually remember in the 90s, they did have a like an unwritten rule thing they did. They didn't allow layups, so they'll foul a nigga. That's a form of reputation still because you're not allowing the layup. So that means it kills that logic about the physicality because that was part of the so-called physicality in the 90s, not really allowing layups and shit. And they'll just foul a nigga. So I don't know what they're talking about, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, and even if it's Ish Smith, if it's Patrick Beverly going to the rim, you're not just gonna let this nigga go to the rim. You want something to provide any sort of resistance. That's the number one shot that teams don't want to give up is the rim. Because if you are at the rim wide open, you're making it 80% of the time. If you are at the 3-point wide open, you're probably making it 35, 36. Some people's trash 40% of the time, which is still good when you're shooting it and it's going in. But the number one shot that NBA teams want to take away, and you can see this in any film, is shots at the rim. The chance that someone misses a shot at the rim is little to none, unless you have resistance there.
Series and versus the Thunder at times, they were still playing him one-on-one when he was driving to the paint. I mean, at times he did make some tough layups, and at times you do have to put a body on him. But at times LeBron is missing easy layups too. But that's neither here nor there, right?
We saw Jordan miss easy layups too. Next question.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Like you're saying things that happen to both players. I don't see how this makes a case for someone else over the other.
The paint every time, and even that, LeBron is not attacking the paint, or he's not getting in the post.
What?
LeBron is not attacking the paint.
Are you kidding me right now?
He is falling for a jump shot when they're playing drop coverage on him. He will take the jump shot at times, and that's not maximizing his offense and his talent around him. Well, Michael.
So they want him to shoot against the drop coverage. He's saying he will do that and make it sometimes, but that's not maximizing his skill set. So do you want him to just go to the paint every time, or do you want him to use what the defense is giving him like you've been saying to do? These people don't know what they're talking about, bro. They don't.
Jordan, he is getting in the post, and he is attacking, and he is using the post game, which is creating more.
How is LeBron James not getting in the post and attacking from the post?
But Jordan is.
Yeah, Jordan may have done it more, but that doesn't mean LeBron wasn't doing it. It doesn't make any sense. Literally one of the best plays, one of the most efficient plays in the NBA, actually today, right now, too, is a LeBron James post up. Why? Because he can score out of the post up, he can pass out of the post up, and you have the off ball movement.
Simple.
Man, it's simple. It makes the court easy to read. All you got to do is make the right read, man. These people are lying. Tap the screen if you're in the building.
More advantages for his team.
Perfect. So again, we can say at times for a lot of players that just depends on what the opposing coach's defensive system is. Sometimes they may want to play a guy 1v1. Sometimes they want to help. So I can do that for Michael Jordan.
Now it's not true. Now opposing coaches don't decide whether or not they're going to double team or allow them to play 1v1. This is what I be talking about. We can't use simple logic, family. It's simple logic. This is simple logic. I don't know why this is so hard to understand.
Jordan fans don't believe in coaches inside.
That's
that is true, sir. The opposing.
This is how I know. Wait, hold on. And no disrespect, this is how I know you're not watching the film.
I watch the film every day, brother. It's footage.
Wait, hold on. Wait, okay, hold on. When you're looking at Michael Jordan, they're barely letting him go one-on-one like that. They're not really letting Michael Jordan.
You lied to me. Bro, hell no. What is these dudes saying?
He's consistently, year after year in the playoffs and the finals, at times they're letting him go one-on-one. They're playing drop coverage on him, and at times they're not collapsing to the paint when he's driving to the paint.
Okay.
Trash basketball mind for sure.
I could just put on raw film, but drop coverage is going under every single screen. They don't ever respect a screen for Michael Jordan. I'm not gonna put it up now. We're gonna continue cooking up, but talking about drop coverage, they go under every single Jordan screen. There's no need for them to play drop coverage against Jordan. Why? Because they go under every screen. These people telling me that I don't watch film, but I understand basketball in a way that they don't understand basketball. And again, we have an unbiased Jordan and LeBron fan, Herm. Anyone else up here, you guys correct me if I'm wrong. If someone is going under a screen, there is no need for me to play drop coverage because there's already someone in front of that person. He didn't have to go over a screen. There's no need for another person in resistance.
Duh.
Under the screen, there's no need for drop coverage.
Duh.
That's why they're doing that. You have to go over the screen with LeBron more than you do with Jordan. He's not even a threat from out there, man.
The film would show that that's not true. There's a lot of times when Michael Jordan gets the one.
What series you want me to pull up?
We can. We'll talk about.
Put it in your face.
We can pull up series for both players, and I can do the same thing for Michael Jordan. But what I'm talking about is this.
But would it be asking?
Interrupting again. He said something. He wanted me to rebut it. He said, "What series do you want to bring up?" I said, "We can bring up a bunch of stuff." But before we do that, I'm gonna continue my point. He's still interrupting.
Consistent as LeBron, because I could show you damn near every time he's in the finals, they're playing that same type of style against him. What you want the film?
So the finals is not the only part of offense we're talking about in terms of the entire season, which includes the regular season and the playoffs.
Wait, so did you watch every game of the regular season to make that case?
I don't have to watch every game of the regular season to know that stuff happens.
Did you?
I don't have to watch every game of the regular season in order to say that something happens in the regular season and in the playoffs. It's not all one thing. This is what I be talking about with these ST Jeffries. They don't know what they're talking about. We are talking about as an offensive player, he goes straight to the finals. We're not talking about just the finals. I said the finals is not the only part where offense happens. Offense happens in the rest of the playoffs. Offense happens during the regular season. Offense happens during the All-Star game. All of these things, offense happens. These people just want to come up here and yap. Tap the screen if you in the building.
Did you watch every game for Michael Jordan? That doesn't matter, sir. That's a semantics thing.
No, I watched. No, hold on. I watched a lot of playoffs, and I watched every finals for LeBron, and I watched almost every finals of Michael Jordan. And
so he didn't. He himself just said he didn't watch every game, so his point is invalid. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I have as well, brother. It's we both watched film. We got that part.
So why are you talking about the regular season then? Like,
because
you didn't watch all games for the regular season. That don't matter. And the playoffs, we know it's.
He just said I didn't watch all the games for regular season, so that's why that doesn't matter. When he just out of his own mouth said he didn't watch all of the games for the playoffs for Michael Jordan. So I guess everything he says should matter as well, using his own logic.
Defense is tougher. They shrink the floor more, right? You also need a type of style in the playoffs and the finals to be, more successful.
Well, one of the debate.
He said he just DM'd it to me.
Bro.
Let me put this on real quick. Do I add this? Because I had this up here, I think. Because if this is what I think it is, I definitely had it up here, but I switched it out. Matter of fact, I still do have it up here. I'm going to put it on.
I wonder if he know that I know he's lying. I wonder if he know that I know he's lying right now. I wonder if he know that I...
Hey, don't forget about that Luther Vandross. It's all right. It's all right. Ooh, baby. It's all right now.
These niggas be wildin', boy. And then I'm talking about they be coming up here and say shit like, that's how I know you don't watch the film. Or did you watch all the regular season games? Nigga, did you watch all the regular season games? You didn't even watch all the regular season games. You just said out your own mouth you ain't watched all the playoff games. So if you're saying that what I'm saying doesn't matter because I didn't watch every game, then your own logic says what you're saying does not fucking matter because you didn't watch every game. These niggas just be up here just yapping.
Fact. Do you know who did watch every game though, and they don't value their opinion? Phil Jackson.
I gotta add that one. But what was that? OG.
That's that Reggie Coos. Hey, that's that Reggie Coos.
I forgot about that.
Hold on, I'm about to play it just one more time. I need it one more time.
When he hit that, that shit, that shit is hilarious, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That is necessary for these zesties too.
I'm gonna add that right now, actually. But we're gonna get back to the film.
Especially in a half-court setting when the offense is stagnant and you need somebody like an offensive talent like Michael Jordan to create advantages. And that's why we see LeBron struggle in the finals because he can't consistently create advantages in a half-court setting.
Maybe I didn't hear it right. Let's run it back.
We see LeBron struggle in the finals because he can't consistently create advantages in a half-court setting.
The thing is that people on the panel actually agree with this. Like, they'll tell you that Kyrie was just as good in 2016, Wade was just as good in 2012, and AD obviously was better in 2020. So LeBron just been getting carried by his teammates his whole career.
Man, bro, now LeBron doesn't consistently create advantages in a half-court setting.
Yeah, he got those 43,000 points in transition.
Hold on, I gotta hit that. It's all right. Watch this. It's all right. It's all right. You got cooked. It's all right. It's all right.
But we let's see. We got 2 hours, 15 minutes. We're gonna watch about 15 more minutes of film, and then we're gonna probably close out unless y'all don't got shit to do, because I don't got shit to do and it's running smooth. Let me know what y'all want to do.
Gotta celebrate 420, but I'll probably do that right now.
For sure. So we're gonna watch about 15 more minutes and we're gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Perfect. So I do like the points that you're making, respectfully.
Fuck you mean.
But the conversation isn't about just the playoffs, it's about offensive player in general. So that would include the regular season, the playoffs, and the finals.
But as an offensive player, we know in the playoffs, like I just said, as an offensive player, we know in the playoffs and the finals, the defenses play you tougher, and it's harder to score in the half-court setting in the playoffs and the finals. That's why you need to be in the elite half-court.
See what I be talking about? Why the fuck they want Oshie to come up and we having a conversation between Inside the Arc and fucking Pure about who the better offensive player is between LeBron James and Michael Jordan? Why are they sending Oshie clips invites to come up? The fuck is they doing?
Oh, I didn't even notice they did that because I wasn't at my phone like that. A whole hour and a half. My phone was in my living room recording, and I was in my room playing 2K, enjoying my life.
Score in the
It's
playoffs and the finals,
alright.
especially
It's
you being the number one
alright.
option for your offense.
Look who just popped up. Big shot Bo just popped up. He's gonna come in and immediately be disruptive. Don't want to talk real basketball.
God.
Yeah, boy.
That's bad. Right there. I ain't gonna lie, but that
Go
was
ahead,
bad.
my bad.
I agree with your point that obviously everyone knows that playoff defenses are more sophisticated. You have more time to scout your team. The point I'm making is that that's not based on the offensive player if they're getting double teamed or not. That's based on what the coach of the opposing team wants to do.
That's not true.
Now
They were
opposing
crying
coach.
about coaches having impact on or influence on the outcome of a basketball game. They really hated that topic. Like coaching, what about killer instincts?
Hey,
It's like,
hey,
all right, all right.
this the one point to me that kills the Jordan being more impactful on offense. How does Jordan how does Jordan affect the offense when he ain't scoring like LeBron does with his playmaking and running the floor? Jordan don't even affect the offense if he not scoring. So how is he better offensively? He can't do shit if he ain't scoring.
Hey,
so what's their argument?
Ernest, hold on. I seen you pull it up just now, Superstar. I seen you pull it up, but you want to block FYF when we trying to set up a real formal debate. What's going on, Superstar? Why you in here watching, but you want to block FYF?
Because it's so easy, a caveman can do it.
Yeah, he's the caveman, and he has the ability to talk on his own mind.
Bro, I asked this man one question when I came up there. He kicked me off. I said, how the fuck does Jordan impact winning more than Scottie Pippen when he did no winning without Scottie Pippen? Man, kick me off the panel.
Yeah, because that would require an actual discussion. Like you have to respond with like some type of cope, talking about points per game, and then realize that he's still wrong.
Literally chooses what their defense does.
No, and also you as a player that matters, but
literally double team or not, that's based on what the coach of the opposing team wants to do.
That's not true.
The coach.
How? I don't get that shit. How is that not true?
Literally chooses what their defense does.
No, and also you as a player that matters because, like we said, well, not we, like I said, LeBron is not really seeing double teams and traps like that, even when he's on the team. And
what? Did he really just say that?
Hold on. Let me turn.
Bro, they be lying.
Hold on, let me get that.
Like what? And again, we explained this already. Even if he's not seeing as much double teams as Jordan, that's because they're not only double teaming LeBron, because you can't double team LeBron. Because if you double team LeBron, he's gonna kill you. Whether it's off the passing, the decision making, you can't. What you can do that won't completely disadvantage your defense is try and zone up a little bit more, try and overload, try and bring someone else on the backside. That's what these teams are doing against LeBron. They have to do a stuff that's a lot more sophisticated than just double teaming, because the basketball brain is way more advanced for LeBron than it is Jordan. That's why Jordan's seeing more double teams, because he can't do shit.
Force him left, double team him, force him left. He throw a bullshit ass pass or force a stupid shot.
2012 and 2013. I just finished watching 2012 yesterday, and in the finals, Jeff Van Gundy said they were barely in the Celtics series in 2012. They were barely double teaming LeBron. They were double teaming Dwayne Wade because he was the better half court scorer. And
no, they were barely double teaming LeBron because, again, he's an elite passer, and if you double team LeBron, he's going to kill your defense. They weren't double teaming Dwayne Wade because in that series, he was not looking to pass the ball, and he was turning the ball over hella when he was getting double teamed, which is why they were double teaming Dwayne Wade. These people don't know what they're talking about. They didn't actually watch the film. They're just going through narratives and going through what they want to say.
There's no way Van Gundy said that. There's no way.
No,
he probably said, we double teamed Wade more, but he didn't say, we double teamed him more because he's a bigger threat in the half court. He would never say something that fucking stupid.
They double teamed him more because he was more susceptible to turning the ball over versus double team versus LeBron James. If you double team LeBron, more often than not, he's going to make the right pass. Is going to kill your defense. That's why LeBron doesn't see double teams, because you can't double team a good passer. Look what happens when they try and double team Jokic. Doesn't work. Look what happens when they try and double team LeBron. It doesn't work. Look what happens when they try and double team Tyrese. It doesn't work. You can't double a good passer. Why? Because they're going to make the right read. And especially you can't double a good passer that's 6'9". It's more better if you double team a good passer who's 6 foot, 6'1", 6'2", even 6'5". But when these people are 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", 7 feet, and they're a good passer, you can't double team them because they're going to be able to see over the defense. They're going to make the right read more times than they aren't. That is why LeBron doesn't get double teamed.
Didn't Van Gundy say LeBron the GOAT? He's the greatest player he ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Why they ain't talking about when he said
Better
that?
half-court offensive player on that team.
You forgot a Walker Button. Walker Bucket. You forgot Jesse Jeffries don't respect coaches. They already be on these panels talking about something. The coach don't matter. The system don't matter. The schemes don't matter. It's the players. Like stupid.
Only the stuff only they agree with is when they say something that they like.
Yeah.
I get that, but then I can also go to the Jordan years where they were letting him score because they didn't want the rest of his team to score, like the early Bulls
What
years.
year?
The early
was
Bulls
gonna
years.
score?
Yeah, what?
Mind you, I said like the early Bulls years. He said which year?
What year?
The early Bulls years before
he said it again. What year? I said the early Bulls years.
Started winning.
So the late 80s?
Wait, hold on.
Early Bulls years means late 80s. No, nigga. Early Bulls years, nigga. Early Bulls years when he had no fucking handle, no fundamentals, no finishing ability, no shooting ability. Raw prospect, Michael Jordan.
Tell him what specific year are you talking about?
What year?
The early Bulls years when
what?
Said it again. The early Bulls years. You can go to any year from the early Bulls years.
Year.
The early Bulls years.
Said it again. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that.
Give me a specific year, bro.
Specific year. Yeah.
Any year from 84 to 89.
You bullshitting. You don't even know what you're talking about. Now show me that on film.
Wow.
He asked for a specific year. I gave him a frame where sometimes coaches would let him score so that the rest of the team didn't, because all he wanted to do was score and he's not going to outscore the whole team, which has already been said by multiple coaches in the NBA. I explained the year. Now he says I'm bullshitting and to show it in the film.
I mean,
you don't want me
we
to
watched that 63-point game. That's clearly what the game plan was. Like, that shit's obvious. They didn't care. Like, he's not going to beat us. He's just Jordan.
Man, you heard John Sally said you have to shut down Scottie Pippen for the Bulls system not to run, not Jordan.
John Sally said, you know what I'm talking about, sir. And
you said from 84 to what?
84 to 89.
He didn't even know. He just freestyle.
I did.
How did I not know when I said the early Bulls years #1, and then when they asked for a specific year, I gave them the years that they were doing this. 84, and I said to 89, I should have said to 88. But even in 89, it was still happening. The film backs up everything I'm saying. These people don't know what they're fucking talking about. The shit's getting old. It's getting out. It's getting overrated. These people are just up here just lying.
Didn't freestyle, sir. I'm telling you exactly what I want. I already broke this down. I have the film on my channel. We break this down every day. I watch the film just like you, brother. We are one.
Okay, pull it up.
So back to I got you. I'm pulling it right now. But
show me when they're letting.
So he says pull it up. I said I got you. I'm trying to finish my point.
Michael Jordan score. And I'll shut up.
There are opposing
just like score the whole game.
Just like you said, Van Gundy said, there are also coaches, and I don't remember which coach it was at this time. I'll look it up in a couple seconds. Who also said that the game plan was to let Jordan score.
That's such
what bullshit. Coach?
What?
Biggerstaff said that, ladies and gentlemen. Biggerstaff said that.
Just because they're ignorant doesn't mean they gotta say you're wrong. They just don't know. Why
yeah, they're ignorant. They're ignorant.
They're clearly uninformed.
Clearly.
That's what I'm saying. You can't just say I don't know right now. You have to know.
I just said I would look it up in a couple seconds.
Mind you, I said I would look it up in a couple seconds, but I'm trying to finish my point that I originally never got to finish because they keep trying to go off topic and move the goalposts. These niggas want to be disruptive. These niggas want to just say anything. These niggas don't actually want to have this conversation because they know if they have this conversation, they're going to get deep fried and barbecued, as they're already getting, like Popeye's chicken on Sunday after church.
That's what I had to say.
You said the bullshit. You put it up.
I just told you I'm looking it up right now. You can be like, I don't understand. Are we listening to what I'm saying? I just said I'm going to look it up right now.
Okay, and tell me when a coach said you said somebody like Jeff Van Gundy said that. Tell me when they said that we're just letting Michael Jordan score the whole game.
Call Andy.
Because I'll pull up right now when Jeff Van Gundy said that.
Mind you, he never pulled up when Jeff Van Gundy said that because it didn't happen.
Yeah, he's bluffing. He's bluffing.
First of all, what coach?
Hey, Juice, bring your DA.
Look at this shit. So look who now we have. While I'm in the middle of looking up this information, we have Big Shot coming in to be interruptive. Like I just said, I was going to look up the information. He wants to come and ask the question that was already asked, and then we have Young Miami coming up as well and saying a bunch of BS, man.
This was a literal 20v1.
Hold on, y'all.
I got disconnected somehow.
Hold on, D. What coach in their mind
would allow the greatest score where everybody else isn't that great at scoring on the team.
None.
Just score.
None.
The Ole Bulls years, there were a lot of people that were good scorers on the team.
I never heard.
Remember, what I said was early Bulls years, correct? That's what I said was the early Bulls years, correct, panel?
Yep.
All right, so that would mean that we're talking about the early Bulls years, whether it's from 84, 85, 86, 87. Cool. I just said the early Bulls years, there were a lot of players that could score. Watch what they say.
I never.
That's why I know they don't watch film.
Early Bulls years, there were a lot of people that were good scorers on the team.
I never heard. I never heard a coach say that about you.
You said 84 through 89.
Yes, 84 through 89.
That's a 5-year stretch.
Hold on, y'all. Tell us who. Give us the names.
I never heard a coach say that.
I know you know who Orlando Woolridge is.
Yeah, we know who Orlando Woolridge is.
Yeah, we know who that is.
On that Bulls team.
What coach ever let
Wait,
any number one
what did you
option?
just say?
Woolridge,
Yeah, we know who that is.
On that Bulls team.
What coach? What
Did he say he wasn't on the Bulls? That's what he said?
That's what he said.
Yep.
Hold on.
Like, come on, man. We know what the fuck I'm talking. I know what I'm talking about. He said that they didn't have scores on the early Bulls teams. We know who the fuck Orlando Warriors is. There's a lot of players up there that could score. They just didn't get the opportunity. George Gervin was up there as well. We know about George Gervin, who averaged 20 points the season before on good efficiency, good shooting.
Facts.
There was also a couple
that go
of
Big
players
Assassin.
who averaged 10 to 15 points a game on the Bulls teams. These people are just lying.
What coach ever let any number one option just score?
He just said, mind you, remember that question. What coach ever let any number one option just score? But if you go back to what he said previously in the conversation, he just said that they were letting LeBron James go to the rim. There wasn't much resistance. So again, he's contradicting himself in his own statement. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Let's get back to the film. Tap the screen if you're in the building.
I got you.
I'm Steve Kerr.
We talking about so I got you right now. So we know who Luka Doncic is. We know who Luka Doncic is.
2015?
Yeah, I got you. We know who Luka Doncic is.
Mind you, because they're gonna try and say I moved the goalpost and brought up Luka. He just asked, and we can run it back real quick.
So we know. I got you.
Ever let any?
Yeah, we know who Orlando Woolridge is.
Yeah, we know who that is.
On that Bulls team.
What coach ever let any number one option just score?
Right? He says, "What coach ever let any number one option just score?" Let's get back to the film.
I got you.
I'm Steve Kerr.
We talking about so I got you right now. So we know who Luka Doncic is. We know who Luka Doncic is.
2015?
Yeah, I got you. We know who Luka Doncic is. Is he a number one option?
Right? Simple question. We know who Luka is. Is he a number one option? We all know that Luka is a number one option, correct? Because he asked what coach in NBA in ever let a number one option just score.
Yeah,
Luka's the number one. Perfect. When the game he scored 70, the game plan was mostly to let him play.
Season game.
Now I say facts that make sense because the opposing coach literally said this in an interview. They said our game plan was to provide less adjustments to Luka. They were trying to have Luka and just let Luka score because the same logic they used for Jordan, because Luka's not going to outscore the whole team. So they weren't double teaming, they weren't overloading, they were just playing Luka 1v1 for probably 75% of the game. That's why Luka went off for 73 points, because he was getting guarded 1v1 and they never made an adjustment. So they asked me what coach ever will let a number one option just score. I gave them a team that let a number one option just score. Now look what they say.
I was talking about the playoffs.
Wait, y'all. Hold on, y'all. What a
playoff setting.
Hold up, y'all.
Mind you, originally we weren't talking about in a playoff setting. First, he said, what coach ever let a number one option ever? So now they're trying to say in a playoff setting. They try and move the goalpost. They don't know what they're talking about. They're contradicting themselves.
No one option.
Hold up, y'all.
My bad.
What opponent from Michael Jordan's era? The strategy was let him score. I need to hear this.
Okay, so let me rephrase what I'm saying. When I say letting him score, I mean in terms of not providing defensive attention. So playing 1v1 more than playing team defense on him.
Did I say anything wrong?
Okay, so
an example of what you asked that one is when Luka had 70. That was the game plan.
I'm not talking about.
Now they're not talking about Luka, but they asked a simple question, which is what coach ever let a number one option ever just score?
But the thing is, you actually did talk about Luka because you said what number.
I didn't bring up Luka. I didn't bring up Luka, sir.
You didn't bring up Luka. I brought up Luka because you asked what coach ever.
Hold on, wait, nigga, you brought up Luka. Wait, that's why you gotta let one person talk.
I understand. Okay, this is what was said that made me bring up Luka. He said, "What number one option ever?"
I didn't say that.
No, not you, sir. Not you, sir.
I said that, He bro. has to admit that he lied.
How did I lie, ladies and gentlemen? I did not lie. He asked a simple question. What coach ever let a number one option ever just score? I answered this question. I said Luka Doncic when he had 73. Now they're saying I lied. Where did I lie at?
No, you're not lying. You're teaching them.
Time out. Because what you said before is nothing like what you just said right now. And so you just pretty much lied that nobody ever said that it was going to let him play and just score.
Obviously, when I say let him score, and I already resurfaced what I said and what I meant when I said it, which is when I say they're letting him just score, it means they weren't providing team attention on defense. They were just letting him play 1v1. So, in no way, shape, form, or fashion on any world, Mars, Jupiter, or Earth, did I lie.
Okay, I just said.
He said something to me, mind you. This is Big Shot Bo. He said something to me. I'm answering what he's saying towards me. Now he's saying, hold on.
You said something, you landed, right?
No coach ever said that, right?
Okay, coaches will have said
no
that the
coach
game
ever said that, right?
I'm trying to.
No, not right. Coaches have said that.
Answer the question. You're not allowing me, sir. Coaches in NBA history have had a game plan to, rather than play team defense on the players, play them 1v1. Let them do it.
That's not what you said. That's not what you said, LeBron.
Is that what I said, yes or no? That's literally what I said, basically word for word. And especially when I restated what I meant when I said it, which is playing 1v1. Now he's saying I did not say that. I don't have to lie to these people, man. These people just come up here and just lie.
This dude lying, bro.
How am I lying?
You said it a while ago.
Sir, this is not me lying, sir. This is true.
That's exactly what you're doing. Now you're rewording everything you said to make it sound totally different.
I'm not rewording, sir.
I'm gonna tell you what he said. Because me and him was having a convo. Hold on.
Biggest clown.
He said 84 through 89, they were doing that for Michael Jordan. That's what he said.
Hold on. What did he say? What did he say they were doing?
No, that's not what I said. I said in the early Bulls years, there were times when the game plan was to play Michael Jordan 1v1 versus play him with team defense because he wasn't going to outscore the entire team. That is what I said. They are up here lying because that's what I said to them. He tried to switch the post and move it around.
Inside, since these views going up, when we got Melo, shout out to Melo when he come up his shit loading, and we got Big Assassins. Salute the Big Assassins. Since we got these views going up, and we got some guys, some content creators coming up in here, we might as well just extend it. I just realized that what I had to do, I just postponed it for another hour, so we got time today inside. Go ahead and play that film.
That's a bad. How you doing, Big Assassins, Melo? How y'all feeling today, man?
What's going on?
Nothing, man. We just watching some of your homeboys' zestiness going on right now. Hey, man.
Big shot.
Wildin'. Keandre in the chat said I should have took a step back.
He said they were playing him one-on-one and letting him score.
Thank you. See, even the other homeboy that's in here said that's what I said. See, Big Shot Bo just wants to come up and say someone's lying. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about because he came up late, just yapping and interrupting.
Are we fucking for real?
Yes. So the point I'm saying that for is that it's not the offensive player doesn't determine what the defense does to react to them. The opposing coach does.
Thank you very much.
Big Assassins. Question. We know you a Jordan guy. On the floor, the defensive game plan is determined by who?
The coaches.
Okay, just making sure. Y'all heard it here with Big Assassins.
Really?
No, it's fine. It's just fact. He can't argue with facts. That's why we know it's cool. He's going to come up here. He's at least going to tell the truth a little bit.
Salute the Big Assassin, man.
When you're on the floor, the offensive player doesn't determine, hey, when I come here, you come double team me. When I come to this spot, you stand right there. That is the opposing team's coach. But we just heard in this same video from these same individuals, they said that is not true when I said that is the case. These people don't believe in a coach. Next question.
So can I ask a question though? So do you think
That's also
So do
not
you?
true.
Hold on, OC. So do
That's
you
not
think
true.
that?
You lying up there.
Do you think that bringing up the fact
He just said it's not true again.
that Luka scored 70 points in the regular season setting, do you think that's a great example?
No, Luka scoring 73 points in the regular season was the example I brought up when they asked the simple question, what coach ever led a number one option ever? That's what that example was for. So, again, these people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're just yapping.
The reason, and so ungodly. The reason I brought that up is because I don't know who said it, but they said what number one option ever? What coach led a number one option ever play when we said let them score? And the reason I reworded what I said, Big Shot.
Right? I just said what I said. He said, The dude said I said that. Cool. I don't know why we keep trying to bring up Luka like I didn't answer a direct question. Tap the screen if you want to build it. What the hell? Why is my shit bugging out? There we go.
So that's why I brought up
That
Luka.
was Dub, yeah.
To Big Shot.
That was Dub, nigga. That was me.
Yeah, Dub. So to Big Shot Bo, the reason why I'm rewording is because when I say
they didn't just let LeBron shoot. That's no, they.
Hold on. I say I got a little connection issues. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, I can. No, I can hear you.
Maybe it's just me bugging out.
Bro, in 2015,
hold on, Dub. Hold on.
No, not you. They didn't just let LeBron score. They were still holding him and doing all that. It's not no.
Right? They didn't just let LeBron score. So now remember, before they said they were just letting LeBron score because he couldn't create, or they were just letting him play 1v1 because he couldn't create consistently in the half court set. Now they're saying they didn't just do that; they were still overloading and doing these things.
And that's what I mean.
But
bro.
the game,
and that's why I reworded what I said, Big Shot. Because
Wait, the game
I don't literally mean actually let him score, but what I mean is that they're letting. Let me just say,
you know what I mean.
They're letting him play 1v1. That's what I mean. They're not playing team defense. They're letting him play 1v1, just like they did in 2015 with the same
So
thing.
when in the finals, like I said,
Remember, this question is not about the finals. This question is about offense as a whole, talking about the regular season, the playoffs, and the finals, which the finals is a part of the playoffs. So the conversation is not about whether or not someone is doing well or doing bad in the finals. The conversation is as a whole, offensively, who is better. They're trying to now move it to the finals because they understand that if we use everything else, it's not going to work in certain people's favor.
in the finals did they do that for Michael Jordan?
We're not talking about just the finals, sir. We're talking about offensive players.
I was talking about the playoffs and the finals.
Yeah. Yeah, I only talk about
No, we weren't just talking about the playoffs and the finals, because if that was the case, you would have said, I want to talk about who's a better offensive player in the playoffs and the finals. But when I come up and I verbatim, word for word say, I want to discuss who a better offensive player is, and I bring up regular season stats and playoff stats, that clearly means that we're talking about regular season and playoffs. You brought up regular season stats and playoff stats, which means that we're talking about both. These people are just lying.
The words they did it in the finals was never said by me, sir.
So I said no.
Now here comes Zesty Young Miami coming to interject when he has nothing to do with the combo.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying they did that multiple times in the finals for LeBron.
In the playoffs, yeah.
So wait, I want to be clear. So you misspoke on saying that Michael Jordan's defensive opponents allowed him to go 1v1. You misspoke.
Huh?
How did I misspeak on that? I said, and I quote, there have been game plans that allowed Michael Jordan to score because he's not going to, quote, he's not going to outscore the whole team, end quote. Where did I misspeak? He's trying to misword what I said and tell me that I misspoke. Hell no.
This guy. He just wanted to be involved.
No, the Michael Jordan's opposing coaches in seasons have rather him go 1v1 and let him score versus have a team.
Which coach?
What seasons?
Hold up, y'all. What coach? What opponents?
He capping.
Hold up, y'all.
I'm going to, at this point, I went silent because I went to go look at my notes, because before I came in here, I already had all this research done. So right now I'm staring at my notes of which coach. I also have a whole document that I'm going to upload later on my YouTube explaining which coaches, what game plans were being run, and I have film to back it up. This is why they don't like me, because I have film to back up what I'm saying.
Hold up, y'all. Hold up. What opposing coaches allowed that?
Inside.
Ding dong.
All right. What I say earlier when they asked, I answered the question. I said bigger staff. Now they're gonna try and discredit what I said because I came up with the answer after looking at my notes that had to do with this exact subject. Watch this.
Bernie Bickerstaff. Bernie Bickerstaff.
Hey, let me see this. Let me see where
Bernie Bickerstaff was a coach for the Bullets at the time.
he said the strategy was let Michael Jordan go one-on-one. I gotta see this.
Bernie Bickerstaff didn't say that the strategy was to let Michael Jordan go 1v1, but if you look at the film, you can see Michael Jordan clearly playing one-on-one with no team defense, not similar to what they were doing in the 90s. In the 90s, they were letting him play 1v1, but they were coming over to help a little bit more than they were in the early Bulls years. So again, this nigga's just up here just lying.
That for the Sonics?
Bernie Bickerstaff as a part of
Sonics?
In the 96 finals?
See, watch again. Now they're gonna bring up the 96 finals. They're not listening. I literally clearly said in the early Bulls years, and because they wanted to have a specific year, even though it wasn't all the way right with the years, because I probably should have stopped at 88, but I went to 89. I said from 84 to 89. Why the hell are they talking about the 96 finals?
No, that was George Karl. That was George Karl in 96 finals.
Which he wasn't even a fucking coach.
I don't know.
I'm assuming this is a regular season game, not a series.
Mind you, we weren't talking about a series. We were talking about a time ever when a coach ever let a first option ever do this. And I was talking about how since they want to say that they were doing this for LeBron and sometimes LeBron was playing 1v1, I said they were doing the same thing for Michael Jordan. There are a lot of other stars in NBA history that they do this with. Sometimes you would rather them just go off and you stop everyone else from going off because one person is not gonna outscore an entire team. Am I good? I'm good.
Yeah.
Call me on my cell phone.
That's the TikTok sign for There we go. All right, we good? I'm locked.
Yeah, we good.
All right, cool. Yeah, they want to talk about the 96 finals where Bernie Bickerstaff wasn't even a coach. I clearly stated from 84 to 89, there should be no other year outside of those years that we are talking about. Then now DA is going to talk about, is this in a series? No, we weren't talking about in the series. First, you said name a time ever. Don't try and move the goalposts because I proved you wrong. And I think I pulled the article in here. I don't remember if I do. If not, I'll post the article for people to see.
So a regular season game, Ernie Bickerstaff said, let Michael Jordan go one-on-one. I got to see it.
Bernie Bickerstaff's game plan against Michael Jordan was rather to let him score. This is famously to play him 1v1 versus because he, quote, because he can't outscore our entire team. This is not known. This is documented. This is stuff that has already been talked about and documented. I don't know why it's hard to understand that. It happens with a lot of NBA players. Sometimes, instead of providing team defense and disadvantaging your team defense, you would rather just let them score because they are not going to outscore your entire team. This happens with LeBron James, happens with Michael Jordan, happens with KD, happens with Shea. There's a lot of players that this happens with sometimes. Why is it hard to understand that? Tap the screen if you're in the building.
I mean, even if he did, that's not. Even if he did, that's the fucking regular season. I'm pretty sure.
Remember, at the start of the conversation, they did not say in the playoffs. They said ever. Remember, they are now moving the goalpost.
That's the regular season.
Doesn't work. They are now moving the goalpost. We are talking about regular season, playoffs combined. That's why we came at the start of the conversation talking about regular season numbers and playoff numbers. They don't want to do that now because their points are invalid.
Back up at the big shot get done.
The conversation wasn't whether or not it happened in the playoffs or not.
I need to see. Wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I can't see this though.
Can y'all hear me?
I'm saying.
Wait, y'all ain't let me.
Where's the evidence of a coach saying this though?
Bernie Big.
See, I get irritated because I just said who said it. Now they're talking about where's the evidence. Now I can pull up the evidence, but when I try and do that, they're gonna get all mad. They're gonna interrupt me, interject, and run interference because they're getting proven wrong.
Okay, but can you show us? Can you show us?
How much? No. How much?
So look, DA says, "Can you show us?" You know, I'm happy to show the proof because I have all the proof and the research available. We Apple with the research over here. I'm happy to show the proof. Now we have this young nigga.
Can we go ahead? Can we go ahead and review rule number 4, please? Do not lie. We will look it up
every time. So I'm happy to show proof of anything because I have all the proof available. When I do videos like I'm about to start doing back on my channel and also for THA, I do all the research beforehand. I have all the proof. I was ready to show the proof. We have this young nigga in the bottom right named Dub W that's coming to interrupt after he said, "Where's the proof?" Check it out.
How much weight do that actually holds for one regular season game?
No.
It's not just one game that this has happened. This has happened for multiple games for multiple NBA stars. These people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They'd rather just push narratives. They'd rather just say what they want. And they don't understand that, one, they're being recorded so we know when they're lying. And two, and Big Assassins, why you leave, man? We talking real basketball, man. Why you leave? But anyways.
Yeah, where he went.
They know we talking real basketball. Tap the screen if you in the building. Let's get the 10K likes real quick. They know we talking real basketball. They know we're doing these things. They know I have the proof. This nigga wants to come and run interference in the middle of us doing this shit, man. Trifling.
The point, the reason that I'm saying that is because I'm trying to prove random shit.
Go ahead.
The reason why I'm saying that is because I can pull up for anyone that the offensive player does not choose when the defensive possession.
That's not with all due respect. That's not.
That's literally.
Now they're saying that's not what we were talking about. Was that not the point I brought up? That the offensive player does not choose what the defensive scheme is. That's what I brought up. So now when we go back to what the actual point is and we go off of them trying to move the goalpost and I bring them back to reality, now it's not what they're talking about. When it quite literally is what you're talking about.
That's literally what I was talking about.
I was talking to him,
I want to
bro.
hear. Yeah, I know, but I want to hear what he's saying. What you saying, bro?
Hey, my fault.
The offensive player doesn't choose. When I come off the screen, the offensive player doesn't say double me. That would be the opposing coach's defensive system. They want to double him. That's not the offensive player choosing that.
If I'm busting your ass, I mean, you might want to come out here and double me. That's not-
Sure, you might want to come and double. Guess what? I don't have to double you unless we want to double you. If we don't want to double you, you can sit there and score all night. Like Luka did when he had 73. Like Michael Jordan did when he had 63. Like LeBron did when he had 61. Like Shea did when he had 70. Excuse me, when he had 60. All of these guys in those games were getting guarded 1v1 because the coach on the opposing side believes that that person cannot outscore an entire team. I can keep going. Like Melo. Melo, when he had 60, no adjustments the entire game. 1v1 defense, he was frying that guy. I don't have to lie about these things. These things have been recorded or documented, and we can just go back and watch the film. Tap the screen if you're in the building.
That's not. But that's hold on. Talking about that's anecdotal because every coach doesn't view the game that way. So again, that's not nothing that's substantial.
Remember, I never said every coach viewed the game that way. I just said there's been times in NBA history for any player that an NBA coach will say, well, he can't outscore the old team. Instead of disadvantaging our defense, instead of making our defense, be lacking, we're just gonna let him score. Let him play 1v1. And if he outscores our entire team and wins, then he does that. But if he doesn't, he can't outscore our entire team.
Every coach still determines what their team defense is going to be, regardless of if they view it that way or not.
I hear what you're saying,
bro. But then, no.
What I'm telling you is every coach is not going to say, okay, he's hot, I'm going to double him.
Never said that every coach is going to do that.
Because some coaches have a great some coaches having a great one-on-one defender, and they're going to say, make it tough on him.
Right, which is what I said. Like when I brought up the 2015 finals with Iguodala, when I brought up the when they brought up the 96 finals and Gary Payton did that, tough one-on-one defender, when he shot 40% from the field. When I brought up a lot of players, yes, exactly. That would be when you don't want to double team and when you don't want to provide defensive schemes to stop a player when you have a better one-on-one defender and you trust that this dude can score the ball. He's going to score, obviously. Can he outscore the entire team? He just explained with his own logic why some coaches are just going to let someone else go 1v1 versus some others not go 1v1. Just explain why with his own words.
You don't need to double team.
That's what I've been saying the entire time, sir.
Hold on, because wait, because OC question never got answered. I want him to answer OC's question.
Remember, OC is pure. Pure hasn't spoken in 10 minutes. So which question? Watch the made-up question that he's going to create that was never asked.
Watch this, y'all.
So I want to answer OC's question too. He question first. I got one too. I got a question too. But
Big Shot Bo coming and interrupt you. No one was talking to you, sir. Sit down. Like Jack Black from School of Rock said, that's real ball knowledge if y'all know. Sit down, shut up, and listen. Tap the screen if you in the building.
Go ahead. No, all I was saying was what game.
I'm getting in there at some point, bro.
What game was that?
I got you right now. Let me go to my document from.
I don't even remember what they talking about. He said, "What game is that?" I'm gonna go get the game.
I got you.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna ask.
And watch Big Shot Bo expose how idiotic he is. Watch this. I remember this part
because this nigga could just be making just saying any coach name at any time without any real proof of anything.
No, I have a bunch of videos, but I got
Taz already got you out the first.
That's the one. That's the same one that said Orlando Woolridge wasn't on the team.
He said Orlando Woolridge was not on the team in the early Bulls years.
He's done. He's done.
Hey, LeBron, everybody got a question. They don't want to actually have a conversation. They just have questions. They think this is Q&A. They think this is an interview. This ain't Gail King from NBC, baby.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
You just point out a game somewhere in a regular season.
Right. I pointed out a game because the question that was asked was what coach ever led a first option ever, which is why I pointed out a game that happened.
So what does it matter what game he's still
down the road?
He think we forgot.
Okay, Big Shot. I'm gonna explain it to you in a way that's easy to understand.
was supposed to go.
No, go ahead. Me and I don't know your name, but Pure, me and him, we're having a conversation.
I've heard the whole conversation.
Okay. I didn't ask if you heard it or not. I'm explaining it because your dumb ass didn't know how to
obviously
respond.
You didn't.
Okay, that's fine. Me and him were having a conversation. The point that I was making when he said with the advantage creation, I said that's not the offensive player doing that. That's the defensive. That's the coach of the opposing team choosing to.
That's not.
Watch. So one, I'm explaining to Big Shot Bo what I was talking about, which by the film that we've been watching, we know that's what I was talking about. Watch this dumbass in the top right say that's not what we were talking about.
Not true. Choosing to disadvantage their defense.
That's not true.
Now that's not true. We weren't talking about that.
Choosing to disadvantage their defense in order to send someone else to the ball handler. That is true. No, the offensive player doesn't say, "Come double me." That's the opposing team's.
Yes, no. Okay, and this is why I answered that. Yes, because at times if you're forcing your will on a team and they have to double you, or you will go off.
You don't ever have to double anyone. You double them.
What is he talking about,
them,
bro?
These niggas don't know what they're talking about, man. They don't know what they're
These
talking
niggas never
about.
played basketball. That's why.
I should have left Benny. I'm glad.
I don't know if they be serious with some of the shit.
I didn't even know Ochi was in the chat recording. I was just in here dolo for the love of the game. These niggas in here lying.
And you can win the game, quote unquote, yourself by attacking and continuously being aggressive. Yes, that's when the defense has to double you at times. Yes, like a guy like Stephen Curry, right? If you don't double Steph, you're going to get destroyed. If you don't trap Steph, right? That's why teams double him and trap him.
What?
That shit made no damn sense.
None, bro.
Teams double, and for people that don't watch basketball, just watch people who watch basketball. Teams don't only double team because someone is scoring a lot. Some players get doubled out the gate. Some players get trapped out the gate. Why? Because their deficiencies on offense blaringly pop up when they're doubled. For example, Stephen Curry is 6'2", unathletic. If you double team him or trap him or super hedge him, he's pretty good at making them, but it's harder for a 6'2" guy to make a pass over 2 6'8" long wings with their hands up like this over without getting a turnover or without doing an ill-intentioned pass. That is why they're doing that. Also with Stephen Curry is a better shooter than LeBron James. He's better off the dribble shooting from the three-point line than LeBron James. Mm-hmm. So when Stephen Curry comes off of a screen, you have to send one person over, if not two, because if not, he's going to be wide open after a screen.
Exactly.
The thing that Stephen Curry has is when you have another person that has to come over because of his three-point threat, there's another person that's setting a screen and slipping. So now when the defense miscommunicates, it's either a pass to the roll, a pass to the three-point shot if they go to the three-point shot, or Curry getting an open three-point shot. They're not just doubling him because he's just oh my God. No, they're doubling him because they're not only doubling, they're hedging, they're recovering.
Because you got to hedge, you can't play drop against Curry.
You can't. So it's not there. It's less of a double and more of a hedge and recover. But the problem is the Warriors are so good at punishing hedge and recovers because of how fast they slip the screen after setting.
And their ball chemistry.
Once he passes the half-court line, because if you
no one doubles Stephen Curry once he passes the half-court line. He just lied on live for no reason. No one does that. No one just sees Curry come up double. No, that does not happen. These people are just lying, man.
2K brains, dog.
Don't do that. You're most likely going to get destroyed. And a guy like Steph could destroy
I
you
watched
by
Stephen
the
Curry get clamped up in 1v1
third
by
quarter.
Kevin Love.
That's
Next question.
That's what I mean.
No,
So yes,
and I
And
got you,
Amen
brother.
Thompson.
So this is
that's
my
why.
rebuttal to that, right?
Wait, and I wasn't done.
Go ahead, brother. My fault.
And that's why I'm saying, yes, these players have something to do with them getting doubled and them creating advantages. Yes, your skill definitely does that. Especially you look at Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant in the low post.
Just yapping. No one double teamed Kobe in the low post. He just lied again. First of all, Kobe didn't even really enter the low post. Kobe entered the high post. That's where he was posting up at. The low post is right there on the block by the dunker spot. The high post is anywhere from the free throw line, the elbow. So Kobe doesn't even go in the low post. He just lied again. Doesn't know any basketball terms.
Yap. Yeah, yap to
And
me.
these great low post players. At times, yes, you have to.
Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan are not both low post players. It's Hakeem Olajuwon. That's low post. Do they not like these people don't understand simple basketball?
No, they don't.
Comes in the double or
low post is Shaq.
They're going to destroy you in the low post, and they could damn near win the game.
Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan didn't destroy anyone in the low post. Like I said, low post, there's high post and there's low post. High post is anywhere. It could be at the elbow, the free throw line. Low post is on the block, going like this, at the rim, in the dunker spot, around there, around the rim. High post and low post are two different things. Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan rarely scored in the low post. Rarely.
What are they talking about, man?
Jeffrey couldn't post up Muggsy Bogues.
No, and I got you, brother. My point is
Can't
this:
even
is
post
that
up Thunder Man.
whether or not they're going crazy or not, the double is not going to come until the opposing coach says double.
That's not true.
So their rebuttal to everything that you say is that's not true. That's not true. That's their rebuttal to everything that you say, huh? No real arguments.
GCU's D1 head coach has coached Tony Allen, has coached as an assistant coach for the Olympics. Players like Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant has coached next to, near, or around these players, has said himself he never heard of advantage creation.
Or gravity.
He never heard of
what is that?
He never heard of. And he also said himself, players don't randomly go and just double team because someone's going crazy. You only double team if that's within the team's scheme, which is ultimately decided by the head coach. This is a head coach that has coached NBA players, has coached successful D1 college players and teams. He has said that this is not something that happens, otherwise you're getting benched. This nigga's just lying.
One of Lamont's mentors, by the way.
If they start saying this shit to their players, like advantage creation, the players look at them hella confused. Like, my nigga,
we
what
see
the
it
fuck are you talking
every time Lamont be calling his plays. Hey, I'm gonna call my starting point guard, and he asking these questions. They be like, "Coach, what is that? I don't know what that is."
I mean, okay, on the baseline, my bad. On the baseline, yes, it is true. If a coach has to be like, okay, start to double, yes, but at times the defense can react without the coach telling them. Exactly. Two players can run out there and because they don't want Stephen Curry, and I'm using Stephen Curry as an example, or Michael Jordan or Kobe in the low post. It's just a reaction at times where they don't want them to score because they.
If they go out and double team, it's because it's within the team scheme. For example, me as a head coach, and I'm not even a coach, I'm just a player. We've all played basketball before. Me as a head coach can sit here and say, when Michael Jordan gets the post in the mid post, gets the ball in the mid post because he never went in the low post. I don't know why these niggas keep saying that dumb shit.
They lie.
They're just lying. Whenever Michael Jordan gets the ball in the mid post on the left side with his back to the left side, I say, okay, when he does that, go double. That's part of the defensive scheme. So if you see that happen, that means it's been schemed. It's been shelled in practice over.
They're not just saying, hey, we gonna double them. Fuck what the coach say. We finna double them.
Exactly.
Man, they finna get a hot seat on that bench, dog.
Man, I'm talking about. Hey, 2-3. Hey, 2-3. Yup, switch out, gang. You done.
Hey, you a water boy from now on. Hey, get this clipboard.
Matter of fact, hold my clipboard.
Since you want to call the shots on the court, man, hold his clipboard. Go ahead,
Tap the screen if you're in the building.
Oh, and at times they can just react and go try to stop them and go double him, and then you create an advantage like that. The coach is not every time telling these players to do. not every time telling these players to do these things. I don't know who told y'all that. Y'all don't even know these coaches are telling them that because y'all are not on the sideline all the time.
Gilbert Arenas, Mark Nelson. A lot of NBA players said this. Next question.
Y'all not hearing these coaches.
Okay, so again, it depends on what the coach's defensive principles are. If the coach's defensive principles are no help, the team is going to be a no help. It's not randomly doubled.
Not every time. That's what I'm saying.
Sir. Gosh, man.
So they're either talking about 2K or pick the basketball. Like when Inside and Ernest be frying the niggas and they have to react because they don't want to lose the game 13-0.
Yeah, you randomly doubling 2K. This ain't 2K, baby.
This ain't the street. This ain't the park either.
So again, when you have it, and we've all played ball. I don't know if we all have played ball, but we've all played ball in a game.
Oh, no, it don't matter.
No, it does matter. I'm bringing up an analogy, an example.
Now watch this shit. These niggas dumb as fuck. Excuse me. In GTA.
Playing in the NBA. So
gotta say in GTA since people want to be weird. Ooh, hold on. Breaking news. Let's see who the final list is for the Bulls' new head coaching job.
Steve Kerr.
Oh no, head of basketball operations. How much y'all want to bet Steve Kerr gonna be on the Bulls' head of basketball? He probably is, man. He played for the Bulls, and he's about to be done on the Warriors. I'm gonna call it right now. Steve Kerr is gonna be the head of basketball ops for the Bulls. I want to see what he can do with that team. All right, let's get back to business, man.
It has nothing to do with a game plan for a coach. You can have a game plan for a coach, not at the NBA level.
Okay, but it's not the
Because he said we didn't play in the NBA. You don't have to be in the NBA to have a game plan.
same as the NBA. So
Right, but again, they're both game plans for the defensive side of the ball. For example, in the coach's principles, you can say in a game plan, you can say, for example, in the coaches, they're both game plans for the defensive side of the ball. For example, in the coach's principles, you can say in a game plan, you can say when he's right here, he's doing this, you go double. They're not going to randomly just go double for no reason. It's because it's in the defensive.
At times they do that.
Defensive principle.
Hold on. So sometimes.
Oh my God,
now,
this
watch
guy,
this dumbass
man,
nigga
bro.
coming here and trying to say something. In
This
TikTok.
old nigga, big shot, bro.
In GTA, of course. Hey, tap the screen if you in the building.
I mean, I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, but on a basketball court, you usually have a player out there who usually knows when it's time to switch up the defense. You don't wait for a coach to say something. You have somebody on that court who's like.
And when you switch the defense, you're switching to another scheme that the coach has already determined is the thing that happens. These people just come up and just lie and say anything they want to. Tap the screen if you're in the building, share the live out, man. These people are just coming up here lying. Even if you want to say that someone, for example, Marcus Smart or any of those defensive anchors switch the defense up, they are switching it to a defense that has already been schemed, that has already been practiced, that has already been talked about and shelled in practice, repetition. It's not just random. It's not just Marcus Smart saying, hey, Marcus Smart, switch to 2-3, switch to 1. No. We're switching to another defense that the coach has already schemed out. Tap the screen if you're in the building, man. What's going on? Shout out to Will the strategist, man. He does lives all the time. Shout out to him.
Like we're doing this. Hey,
the point guard.
Yes, big shot. Yes, I agree that the coaches.
Hold on, let me finish. It doesn't always come to waiting for a coach to tell you to double team. They react to what the offense.
Like I just said, thank you, Big Shot.
Okay, so Big Shot. Yes.
And also, when you finish, I got my information too.
I'm gonna say this because I didn't say it in this way right before. Lamont just put in the comments in this video. He said the anchor is an extension of the coach, and that's exactly what I meant. Anything that comes from the
He's a quarterback of the defense. He's like the middle linebacker on.
Even if you want to say, for example, Rondo, and you know I like to use Rondo. I'm using it on offense. Rondo for the not for the 08 Celtics, not for the 09 Celtics. Excuse me, hold on. But from the 2010 Celtics all the way to the 2012, he was given a set of 5 to 10 plays that he had on his wrist when he was playing. Right. Even though Rondo was the one calling certain plays in some possessions, he could be calling 81 flat. Right. That's not a random play that he just decided what he was going to call. That's a play that was given to him from the coach.
Doc Rivers called the play, not Rondo.
I got you, DA. Regardless, I agree with you that the coach is not going to say double out loud as it's happening. But before the game, in the game plan, the coach will have something that says if he's here on the right side, on the right wing, going to the right, double. So maybe it's not going to happen with the coach saying it right then and there. But the coach at some point in the game plan will be talking about when he wants you to double. So it's not. I'm not saying that the coach is saying double, double, double. That's not happening every time. I agree with you.
So what if the player tells the coach? So if the player tells the coach we have to double.
So like what OC was saying earlier. If you're on the court and they're coming down and they're running the same play on you.
Big shot, real quick. I'm gonna let you cook. I have a question, brother. I'm not trying to interrupt. I do not know anyone's names. So who's OC? That's it.
Oh, it's Pierre. It's me. Pierre.
Right. Yeah, that's the guy you started the conversation with.
That's who I should be talking to.
Okay, but anyway, so if you're coming down, okay, but anyway, so if you're coming down, and they're coming on offense and they're destroying you with the same play on a low post every time, you're not gonna stay in the same offense.
And look at this dumbass nigga coming in with his weak ass alcohol that don't mean shit. That shit was $5 at the fucking DMV store. Like, look at this nigga. Like, why? Why are you coming in? Nobody cares about what you got going on, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
On the defense is gonna automatically start the double team. Nobody has to call that.
So,
look, just being interruptive. What are you coming to add to the convo? You ain't adding shit to the convo. You just want to come up here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
To make your defense successful. That's what makes defenses great.
Yes, abandoning the team defensive scheme and randomly leaving your team not on a string helps your defense be successful. Leaving your teammates in awe, not knowing what the fuck you're doing, giving up an open shot, lets your team be successful on defense. Nice. You all heard it here from Coach Big Shot Bo. Leaving your team in the random and going to randomly go do something without your team knowing or how to scheme or rotate out of it is how you have a successful defense. Shout out to Coach Big Shot
Bo. These niggas is men's league coaches, man. They don't know nothing about no real plays. Men's league.
so one, let me get back to you, Big Shot. Literally 3 seconds. I wouldn't have the.
Look at this. Lamont in the chat said doubles are not the only solution. Now remember, earlier in this video, I already said that. Right now, there's a coach Lamont who didn't come up, but he's in the comments. He said doubles not the only solution. Remember, I said that before. Versus in the 90s, you couldn't zone up, you couldn't overload, you couldn't bring extra help early. So all you could do was double. And you had to fully commit to the double. Versus in the 2010s, in the 2000s, the 2010s, and the 2020s, you can double, or you can zone up, or you can bring early help. So why would we double team when we double team is going to lead to bad defense when we can do something else? That is why Michael Jordan saw more double teams, because that was the only solution. These niggas don't know basketball. They can't out basketball talk me. I'm here. We here with it.
The substances on the screen, that's a risk to your life. But to your point, Big Shot.
Hold on, Nacho.
To your point, Big Shot. Again, doubles, number one, they don't automatically come from a player saying I'm gonna double. It's gonna be rooted in the defensive game plan. When to double. I'm not saying that the coaches is saying to double at the time.
Now, when to double is not going to be rooted in the game plan. All double teams are random, ladies and gentlemen. According to Coach Big Shot Bo 2026, all double teams are random.
Yes, it is.
It's not. You have to. Your defense has to be able to read what the offense is.
I don't think this even matters.
Man, shut up, man.
So this pure dude comes back, and now he doesn't think this even matters because I'm frying his homeboy Big Shot Bo. Now he said that's not true. You have to read. Obviously, the defense has to read. Like, these people don't know basketball, family. He said you have to read the offense and make adjustments. Who the fuck is doing that? Is that the coach or the players? These people don't know basketball.
Hey, yo, real quick. Hey, for one, what happened with everybody?
What's up?
Hey, I wanted to say, it's funny because
their own boy, Jordan, they acting like Phil Jackson did not just call Jordan's name out during the play to guard AI before he RIP'd his ankles. Like that shit just never happened. Like that shit just never happened. Literally called him to go guard AI before his ankles got on the shish kebab.
We just watched that earlier.
Like you said, man.
We saw that.
They just don't know basketball, man. They just don't know basketball, man.
But you know what they know, Keandre?
What's that?
waving cups, waving plastic cups. That shit looked like he had water in it. That wasn't even no liquor inside. That was water. He had water in that cup. Water cup, please.
What came through? Like, bro, we don't give a fuck about that water, man.
Wait, hold on. I don't think this even matters because when we look at a guy like Michael Jordan, the coaches are telling them to double Michael Jordan way more than telling LeBron to double. And
We've already broke down that dumbass logic, family.
Coaches, especially like Steve Kerr, Greg Pop, and he played Steve Kerr most of the time and Greg Pop. And who was the coach for the Mavs again? What was his name again?
Carlisle.
Yeah, Rick Carlisle.
They don't even know who Rick Carlisle is.
You can clearly see that the whole series, they didn't want LeBron to be doubled. They wanted LeBron to go one-on-one or play drop coverage.
What?
So that was my main point. So
again, now he's saying in the 2011 finals. Who's that meeting? Right now, right now we're reviewing Zesty Jeffrey film. But if you want to see the prompt, here is the prompt right here, which we were talking about earlier, the best transition players. And here is a list right here as well. This is not in any particular order. It's just what we were doing. So that's what we were talking about earlier. Now we're just reviewing film.
The Zesty's brain cells. We trying to figure out where they at.
Hey, did Mark Cuban go live and talk about how they was defending LeBron and that was the game plan? When he was going up there against
the game plan. That was not the game plan Mark Cuban told us. But inside, you're talking to niggas that eat crayons and Play-Doh. And
waving water cups.
You trying to act like this coach thing? I don't care about that shit. Tell me why teams are consistently doubling Michael Jordan more than LeBron, bro.
We've already explained why they're doing that. Next question.
That's what we're talking about because we was talking about them as offensive players.
So, because in Michael Jordan's era with the illegal defense, it's easier to score.
Now watch.
Thank you.
They hate the word illegal in defense. They hate.
They hate that term.
Watch.
They hate it.
I'm pretty sure, and this is straight off memory, off the dome. I'm pretty sure this Marty dude is gonna come. DA is gonna try and come up and say some shit. Watch this. As soon as I say illegal defense,
ain't said shit all stream, and they want to say something.
That's why you be. Hold on, brother.
But he was still Michael Jordan. You can use that illegal defense shit. And
shout out to Lamont. Lamont came up, was about to say something. He said he's just gonna stand back down because they wasn't even gonna let nobody talk. Shout out to Lamont. Look,
plenty of people tried to use that, but Michael Jordan was still seeing doubles and traps.
I didn't say he wasn't seeing doubles, sir.
He says Lamont.
Okay, so don't bring that illegal defense.
I can't bring up illegal defense when that's
they
literally
hate it,
why
bro. They hate it.
That's why they were doubling him more than they were doubling LeBron, because of illegal defense. That is literally the reason why they were doubling Jordan more than LeBron, because that was one of the only ways you could try and slow someone down who was scoring a lot of points. That is literally the reason why. So how does that have nothing to do with this convo? These people don't know what they're talking about.
You can't use the rules. They're too factual.
I don't want to hear that.
I'm telling you why. You asked why he's getting more double teams. I'm literally telling you why he's seeing more double teams.
No, he's just a better offensive talent, and he consistently uses his tendencies and habits to be
answer your
double
question about why Michael Jordan's seeing more double teams. Can I answer that?
No, go ahead.
Perfect. With the illegal defensive era, there's obviously a lack of the modern type of zone that LeBron James had to play against. So in order to stop it, instead of being able to be zone up or overload or do those types of things that they do in the modern era, in Jordan's era, you couldn't do that the same way you could in LeBron's era. So the only way to make it a defensive adjustment to players like that, for the most part, would be to send a double. That's why. Because a lot of times in LeBron's sense, he sees double teams. The next time it may not be a double team. It may be an overload, maybe a zone, maybe someone coming off from the help side. There's different ways that they try and adjust. There's different ways they try and adjust to LeBron versus Jordan, because Jordan, you couldn't use the zone in the 90s versus how you could in the 2000s.
I explained that pretty straightforward, not hard to understand. In one sense, you have access to more defensive schemes and more defensive abilities, so you use more. And in the other sense, you only have access to one, so you just use that. That's simple to understand, simple, regular human logic.
That's why you were seeing more double teams.
Okay. And I'm about to bring up another player, and I don't want to get off track, but I'm about to bring up somebody that played in LeBron's era. So what about Stephen Curry getting more double teams than LeBron?
Now he brings up Stephen Curry. The reason Stephen Curry brings up more double teams is because Stephen Curry, when being double teamed, turns the ball over at a rate that's higher than really anyone else in the NBA because of his size, 6'2", being unathletic. You can't do that with LeBron James, because if you do that with LeBron James, he's going to hit you with one of these, and dot somebody across the court.
Bingo.
Wide open shot. That is why Stephen Curry is seeing more double teams, and because LeBron James is so good at passing, that is why they go to overloading a side and also zoning up, because they want to take away all the passing lanes and they want to stop LeBron James from scoring. Because people don't know basketball.
Inside, this is common knowledge, brother.
Can't talk basketball with me. Can't talk basketball with the Hardwood Authority. We're gonna talk about actual facts.
When they watching games, what are they actually seeing? Because
the ball going to basket. The ball going to basket. That's all they see. The same thing that the couch will see.
AI clips. That's what they seeing. AI clips.
Stephen Curry's a better 3-point shooter.
No, it's not even that.
Stephen Curry's a better 3-point shooter. No.
That's what I'm saying. The way Michael Jordan and these other players that's receiving more doubles and trash than LeBron uses their tendencies and habits and intangibles on the court, which they consistently use.
Intangibles? Where did this come from?
Intangibles
did he just
on
say
the court.
intangibles?
I'm surprised I ain't pushed back on that, because what the fuck is intangibles on the court? And then what the problem is, when people ask when people answer things like that, they'll start saying things that LeBron James has.
Make the defense play on his heels and consistently create advantages for their teammates. They're doing that, and LeBron is not doing that.
LeBron, get out of here, bro.
Just lying. These people are just lying. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They just want to lie for no reason.
They can't come to church with me with all that lying.
Can't.
They're gonna burst into flames sitting in the pew.
And when I see LeBron is getting in the low post, which he's not doing a lot, he's going.
Now watch this.
Hold on. Isn't this? Pause. Isn't this conversation about LeBron versus Jordan offensively, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck are we talking about Steph Curry again?
They wanted to use a double team point that doesn't work, because it only proves my point. You can't just use a double team against a great offensive player like LeBron, because he's going to literally pick your defense apart. Tap the screen if you're in the building.
Let's get these likes. So let's get up to 20K.
Yes.
You talking about right now?
I'm talking about throughout his career.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay.
And I'm saying when he was getting in the low post, yes, at times LeBron was receiving double teams, but he's going away from that.
Wow.
See what I'm talking about with these people? First, it was LeBron's really not ever getting double teamed. Now it's when he's in the low post, he's seeing double teams, but he's gone away from that. See what I be talking about? These people just be lying. They just be up here just lying.
You lied to me.
And that's my problem. It's also the tendencies and habits and the intangibles that these other
repeated himself with that dumbass logic again.
Players have over LeBron, which is consistently creating advantages for their teams. And that's why I think these other players are better offensive players than them. And also, I heard you earlier brought up that when LeBron is leaving teams,
Now watch this dumbass lie about what I said. And I corrected him quick. Watch this. We've already proven what he said just now was wrong and a lie. Watch what I say to this dumbass nigga right now.
The offense is getting worse, but we know the whole team is getting broken up after LeBron leaves. And also, we know all this offensive talent that LeBron has on his team.
That's not what I brought up, brother.
Wait, hold on, wait.
That's not what I said, sir. That's misinformation. That's not what I said. No, what I said is when LeBron James is off the court, the offense crumbles. I didn't say when he leaves the team.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, dumbass.
Cool. And also, when we look at these players, how they're winning championships, and some of these players are three-peating, right?
All right, we gonna let Angel say something real quick. While Angel's speaking, make sure we tapping the screen and sharing the live out. We at 19.4K likes.
Here come the
We gotta
Wemby
get to 20.
Glades.
We gotta get to 20K likes. So while he's saying some buffoonery about Wemby, let's get the likes up, man. Appreciate you guys. What's
All
up,
right,
Angel?
so I just wanted
That's big
to
screen
have
on
a
here.
moment of silence. We just witnessed history today. We have our first unanimous defensive player of the year for my San Antonio Spurs, Wemby, the first ever. And with this award, I would like to humbly say Hakeem can kick rocks because he was never a unanimous. So there's that. That's all I wanted to say.
Hey man, I did see that. So shout out to Wembanyama, the first. Shout out to Stephen Curry 2016, the first unanimous Defensive Player of the Year award. Is that what I heard? Correct?
Yes, sir.
Is this reported by Shams?
Is this all? It just hit Twitter. It should be hitting your news feed in about
30 seconds.
Next 15 minutes. Yep.
All right. Well, I'll say shout out to
Wemby,
for sure. We knew it goddamn many times it wasn't win defensive player. I don't even know why they put that dumb shit up. What the hell they talking about? Gonna put in the final.
We knew that Wemby was gonna win it. Hey, inside before the preseason started, we knew Wemby was gonna win it.
Yeah, we knew what it was, man. That boy too impactful, looking like Bill Russell out there.
Hey, that's literally what I said. Wemby is the modern Bill Russell that can score better.
I wouldn't say that. I would give that to Dwight Howard, actually, to be honest.
Nah, not impact.
Wemby is too offensively good to be compared to Bill Russell.
No, we talking about what he's saying is that in terms of defense, the impact that Wemby has is on the same level of the impact the defense that Bill Russell had, except he also has offense. That's what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'll entertain that when after Wemby gets 4 DPOIs like Dwight got. My glade stops at a point, man.
Yeah, but Dwight couldn't guard guards though. He couldn't. It's only big men.
He could. We ain't gonna lie. He could stick out and guard the guards. I'm just saying that it makes sense when you break it down from that standpoint. We had 20K likes, but impact on defense, the way that the entire floor shifts when Wemby's on the court. Now, obviously, Dwight's pretty good at it too. He's not as good as Wemby. Defensively, he's not as good as Wemby. It's not even close.
Bro, he had the whole Heat taking jump shots because they were scared to go.
He ain't as good as Wemby on defense, man. He had the whole Heat doing that. He's still not as good as Wemby on defense, man. Stop it. I'm sorry.
No, I don't see it.
He's still elite. He's better than Hakeem. He ain't better.
Better than Hakeem. Yeah, better than Hakeem.
Hakeem was getting cooked with simple moves, bro. I don't know why they hyped that man up like that.
You know why?
Going back to back.
So what time we at, man? We at 3:21. So what we got about 10-15 more minutes, Olo?
Yeah, about 10-15.
We're gonna watch 10 to 15 more minutes of film of Zesty Jeffrey film. Then we're gonna get up out of here, do the outro. Should we do film room or should we do the anthem or should we do Jordan's career is not enough?
Jordan's career is not enough.
Oh yeah, we're gonna let the fans pick, man. Welcome, Bucker. Say it again. What song you gonna pick?
So we have the regular anthem, which
Jordan's
is
career not enough.
Jordan's career is not enough, man.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that. The 90s not enough.
Oh, snap. We about to hit the goal times too. Shout out to King Angel in the chat, man, for being big.
Shout out to King Angel.
Facts. We out here hitting goals, man. Appreciate you, bro, for real.
See, this is real content. Niggas ain't yelling and screaming over each other, saying the dumbest shit in the world. We just talking straight hoops. Well, listening to some dumb hoops. We listening to dumb hoop talk. But at the same time, we talking real hoops and we ain't just talking and yelling over each other. Shout out to the Hardwood Authority. And shout out King Angel too, man.
Facts. And speaking of, we have the Hardwood Authority show. Check us out both on YouTube and on TikTok. I will bring up the Hardwood Authority show TikTok so we can easily follow that account. We need to get that to 50 followers so we can go live on there. Also, if you're checking us out on the YouTube premiere, take this time to like the stream and follow us on all social platforms. That's YouTube and TikTok. You can see the host TikTok ads up on the screen. We're streaming our live show every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There we go. So please just check us out, man. Check us out on both platforms. We here every Monday live at 3 p.m. We back with it, man. We got about 10 more minutes of Zesty Jeffrey film, and we're going to get up out of here.
Hey,
with the
right
team
quick, inside, right quick. You want to go ahead and do that promo for what's that? Prop GBT.
Fuck it, why not? I don't have it, but fuck it. We got Prop GBT in the building, man. We have Prop GBT a partner of the FYF Sports Network. Prop GBT, check it out. What it is it's kind of like it gives you grades based on your the performances over and unders. It gives you grades on each prop, using prediction, analytics, and things like that. It's called Prop GBT. Type it in your app store. You get it live. It'll help with that. I just made $100 last week from Prop GBT. That's not cap. I'll show you guys in a second. So check out Prop GBT. It's a partner of the FYF Sports Network.
Lesser offensive talent, like I said earlier, and they're winning. And we see LeBron James cannot win when he doesn't have a superstar elite talent on his team, or offensive talent on his team, or an elite half-court scorer on his team. We seeing him lose in the finals because he can't create advantages consistently, and he can't use his.
No, we saw him losing to the finals because he played against the better team. Plain and simple. Not because he can't create advantages, because he was creating advantages multiple times consistently in the finals. Just wasn't enough advantages to beat teams that were creating more advantages. Next question.
Intangibles and his habits to
LeBron James's habits. Next question.
Consistently create advantages for his team. So I think you can't say he's a better offensive.
Shout out to Oshi Clips, man. We have someone in the chat says he's recording. I didn't even know anyone was recording. So shout out to Oshi Clips for getting this footage up. I did not know this was going on. I was in here for the love of the game. I agree to go. Wade was not elite in 2013. They don't want to talk about that. 15 points a game is not enough.
It's a talent. If when he's the sole guy on the offense and he does not have a superstar elite.
When you're the only person on offense, you can't win. Really?
Really?
Nice. Tap the screen if you're in the building, man.
Half-court scorer next to him most of the time, he's losing in the finals.
So once again, that has a lot more to do than just offense. That's more so with who you're playing against, one, and also the era of rules you're playing in. So that wouldn't be just.
That is not true.
Now he's gonna say that I have a cop-out answer because I said that the reason someone loses is not only because of offense, but it can involve who you're playing against, the rules of the era, and also what your team scheme is. He's saying that that's a cop-out answer. Am I wrong for saying that there's more to basketball than just offense, which can lead to you losing in the championship?
That's a cop-out.
No, it's not a cop-out. It's literally you saying that someone can't win because of this. Literally depends on who you're playing.
It's a cop-out when we're seeing players in this era.
You literally can win or lose depending on who you're playing. It's called matchups.
Win championships without an elite half-court scorer next to him, and him being a solely elite half-court scorer, elite offensive talent.
Who won a championship in the modern era win without another scorer?
Stephen Curry. He in 2020.
Stephen Curry in 2022 won without another scorer, even though Jordan Poole was averaging 23 points a game in the playoffs, and in the finals was averaging 25. He just lied again.
22 and 2015.
2015, he had Klay Thompson on the team, as well as a whole bunch of off-ball scorers in the half court. Andre Iguodala, Leandro Barbosa, Sean Livingston. Keep going. These niggas are just up here lying.
Elite mid-range, by the way.
Klay Thompson is not no elite half-court scorer. Andre Iguodala is not an elite half-court scorer. Draymond Green is not an elite half-court scorer.
And guess what? All three of those players is averaging. Draymond Green 13 points, Andre Iguodala 15 points, Klay Thompson 16 points in the 2015 finals. So while he's talking about someone else averaging 22 a game in the finals, 23 a game in the finals, 24 a game in the finals, I have 45 to 50 points from these other guys a game in the finals.
Sir.
So again, you don't have to have one elite on-ball scorer when you can have three good half-court scorers.
Dummy.
So again, one that still points to who they're playing against. One, they're playing against a less experienced Celtics team versus an experienced Warriors team. It goes more into just offense.
If it matters about experience, then LeBron James, he should have won in 2015, right?
Again, every situation is not the same. I said one of the reasons that the Warriors beat the Celtics in 2022 is because they were more experienced in the playoffs, and frankly, their team scheme was better. And Tatum was not Tatum from 2024 and 2022. Still pretty good. Jaylen Brown was not 2024 JB in 2022. He had no left.
I just said it's not just experience, sir. It goes into a whole bunch of factors. It can be who you're playing.
No, you said experience.
No,
right. I said experience. I also said experience, who you're playing, the rules that you're playing in, and who you're playing against. Matchups.
Yes, I said experience, but that's not the only thing that goes into if you're winning or not. You can go into experience, who you're playing against. That all matters. It's not just offense, sir.
I didn't. No, we're talking about strictly offense, though.
Right. But see, again, he said we're talking about strictly offense. But he just said out of his own mouth about 5 minutes ago, and I quote, they were losing in the finals because LeBron James couldn't consistently create advantages for his teammates. And what I'm saying now is that is not the only reason why they were losing. They were losing because they couldn't stop the other team. They were losing because they didn't match up against the other team. They were also losing because the other team moved the ball so much. And with our team, being the 2015 Cavs, not having the defensive personnel to match all of the ball movement on all of the mistakes, that is why they lost in 2015. And also in 2022, they won literally because of the same exact thing, actually. They had the defenders, but they were miscommunicating on defense a lot. The Celtics were. Niggas don't know what they're talking about. Next question.
Yes, but wait, you made the point.
And if you look in the chat, shout out to King Angel and Casual. If you look in the chat, they are literally he put in there, and shout out to them, but he said Tim Duncan won without elite half-court offense. Man, look, the Spurs is one of the best offensive teams in NBA history in terms of ball movement, in terms of sharing the rock, in terms of that. I will agree that Tim Duncan has done it, like in 2000. Whatchamacallit? Peak Tim Duncan 2000. What's that? 2003.
2003, yeah.
2003, he did do it with less offensive help than others. But again, if we go to the 2003 team, there are multiple players scoring 10, 12, 13 points a game, which ultimately adds up to more than 25 a game, 24 a game, 23.
Saying the Spurs don't have a good half-court offense is so I'm not going to say the word.
It rhymes with, yeah, it was crazy. Shout out to Tim Duncan, but he still had a good offensive system.
Wait, hold on.
I'm explaining why I said what I said. You made the point that LeBron James you made the point that LeBron James needs the soul.
Hold on, wait. Let me.
Brother, your point doesn't work.
Let me finish, please. When you consistently go down the line in the finals, right, and you see the times when LeBron is winning these finals, he has an elite half-court scorer and an elite offensive talent around him. So we clearly know that.
Shout out to J-Rock in the chat, man. He said, you also got to understand people want to see you do good. Shout out to OG Clips, man. WJ Rock. If you know, you know. I don't even know what that nigga is.
Definitely matters, and that's a big part of why he's winning these championships. That's why he's getting these players. You think he's getting these players for no reason? No, he knows this.
Okay, again, we can do that with any era. I can say that Michael Jordan without an elite low post defender, elite rebounder doesn't win as well.
And that's all.
Right? Of course.
I want to hear his response to that. I want to hear
his. You're going to hear it. It's going to sound stupid as hell. Right? I can say that Michael Jordan without a player like Dennis Rodman or Horace Grant can't win as well. Michael Jordan without a player like Scottie Pippen can't win as well. I can say the exact same thing. Now watch this dumbass response and let's hear what he says.
All he needs, though, we're talking about offense.
That's all he needs?
So imagine if you needed that and you needed, because mind you, you don't have to have a team as good as the 2020s. I'm going to fix this right now. I don't know why it's like this.
Yeah, he said, dude in the chat said expand it. Expand the vid. This dude said,
yeah, I'm gonna fix it right now. You don't have to have a team as good as a team in the 2020s in the 90s. You just have to have a team that's better than the 90s. I don't know why they keep saying that dumbass shit. Okay, we gonna cut that. No more.
This dude said that's all he needs, man.
That's
where you back, Kilo.
I agree with you. That's all he needed for the 90s. You don't need that. Listen, brother. I agree.
That's my point.
That's what he needed.
Wait. Time out. That's apples to oranges, though.
And now here comes this dumbass nigga DA again to come in and interrupt when he realizes that his man's about to get cooked. Coming in to do interference again. These niggas don't want to actually come up and talk. Let's tap the screen if we in the building. Let's get to 25K likes.
OC said a half-court score. Why are you bringing up low-post defenders?
Why am I bringing up low post defenders? Watch this. This dumbass didn't listen. I brought up low post defenders because they said LeBron James couldn't score without another scorer. I said the same thing. I can say the same thing for someone else. Michael Jordan couldn't win without a low post defender and rebounder like Horace Grant or Dennis Rodman. Michael Jordan couldn't win without a perimeter defender like Scottie Pippen, without a playmaker like Scottie Pippen. The same way you can say LeBron couldn't do this without that, I can say the same thing for Michael Jordan with other things. That is why I brought it up.
Shooters like Steve Kerr and Paxson and Craig Hodges too. Shooters too.
No, that's the same. Because the reason why I'm bringing it up, DA, is because the same way that's all Michael Jordan needed to have to win in the 90s, you need that in the modern era because you score more. There are a lot of players that are scoring more.
Stephen Curry did not need that. Stephen
Curry had Klay Thompson scoring 16, Iggy scoring 16, Draymond scoring 13, Livingston scoring 10, Leandro Barbosa scoring 8. Stephen Curry had a whole bunch of help. This nigga just lying. But anyways, man, we're gonna definitely continue this probably later tonight or tomorrow on the next pop-up show. We definitely gonna get up out of here. With that being said, man, make sure we are following. Hold on. I want you guys to hear the outro. Make sure we are following the Hardwood Authority Show on all platforms. Just type in the Hardwood Authority Show. You'll see our logo, which looks like what you have up here. Check that out. Definitely check out Ochi Clips, Olo, Wanboy. Everyone, check everyone out that's up here. They do content as well, for sure. We're definitely gonna get into that. And what song did we choose for the outro?
He said, Welcome Booker said, Yo.
We good?
I thought that was a new intro.
The fuck happened there? We good?
Hey, hold on. Hey, y'all should do a segment for film on proving how LeBron is far more superior on offense than Jordan, on how they affect the game without scoring. And only thing Jordan fans got is them damn 11 games out of the 1,072 he played.
Yeah, we going I have a video.
That shit ain't enough.
I have a video that I'm working on for my personal that I'll probably just upload to THA as well. But speaking of the segment, we have the funeral segment, and I wanted to give a funeral to OC, Big Shot Bo, DA, and everybody in this fucking shit that didn't know how to talk basketball. We had 23K likes. Appreciate you guys for checking out the likes, for tapping the likes. I need everyone to follow the Hardwood Authority Show, and we gonna get this funeral going.
Yeah, we're gonna get it down. Let me get this straight. Yeah, we gonna. So who we got on the list? We got Young Miami.
Hey, we gonna give them. They don't need any extra effort. We're gonna give them all the same weak ass funeral, man.
All of them. All of them. Right here.
Today we are coming here to talk about these dumbass niggas for the crimes against basketball. These niggas don't know how to talk basketball. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're lying to us. They don't know what they're talking about at all. They want to push these random narratives. And us, we are here to strive to eradicate all Jesse Jeffries from this world. They want to come over and say Stephen Curry is getting doubled more. They want to say that Jordan's a better offensive player than LeBron. They are lying. Do not listen to these zesty old ass niggas and what they're fucking talking about. So with that being said, let's get 5 to 10 seconds, moment of silence.
That's so sad, man. That's sad, man. Just talk basketball, man. Just talk basketball. Don't come up on these panels lying. It's all recorded.
So, hey, man. Like OG said, man. Another one bites the fucking dust. That's it, man. Simple. And we out, man. We definitely got to go ahead and get up out of here for sure. Jordan's career is not a fucking enough. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Jordan's career is not enough.
They wanna talk everything but hoops with us.
No proof.
Jordan's career is not Get online, it's group just to appear tough. Jordan's career is not enough.
Talking to a phone line won't get you point across. It'll only lead to getting mad and walking off. Upset at Ajani who spoke truth to your ears. They put proof to the real, hoping to soothe the fears, but they knew the deal. The rules are set, so stop whining and remove your tears. Let's review the real and remove how you feel. There's no crying in the GOAT debate. Know your place and face your fate, troll away. But no, we won't go away. In the
He's not raising those. That's exactly
shooting another atrocious Jake. They wanna talk everything but hoops with. They wanna talk everything but hoops with us.
Here come my party inside.
Not enough. Get online, this group just to appear.
3, 2, 1.
Jordan's career not No ball talks, man. Trying to understand a man. Wondering how Jordan's not enough and how we come up with that. It's simple, but this must be stated.
We got Walking Bucket Jr.
Be the greatest
in the building.
Putting the ball in the hole. Locking down his phone. Best handles.
Run the triangle. Hell no.
Shot not close. Jordan beats not the most. So let go. We all heard what you said. You lied.
You're denied, nigga.
Hoops when GJK comes up. Because we will prove how Jordan's career is not enough. They wanna talk everything but hoops with us.
No, proof.
Jordan's career is not enough. Get online, this quarter just to a big time. Jordan's career is not enough.
Hey, that last note, he went hard.
Defending Michael Jordan. Walking to the jump shot. Don't let him get to the hoop. And here's what happens to Jason
It's
King.
not fucking enough, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. The Hardwood Authority show. We live every Monday, 3 p.m. Check us out. Follow us on all platforms. We out. Ski!
Ah!
I got you.